Hey, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulty there. We got Angie and Alec. Ooh, that was a good handshake. Ooh, hey, ooh, the chalk. About the leg for the break. It's going to be a race to 7 here. These people are already in the money. The one on the right is really pretty. Ooh, this is going to be a close one. I think Alec got her, but I would say, yep, he got her.
Well, at least you're impartial, Dave.
Yeah, go out and tell her. We'll see if they change it. What would you say? Is that too close to call? I think Yep, they agreed.
To redo it.
Okay.
I could have jumped in and gave him a referee call there, but as far as being on the screen, it was definitely
Wow, they both had a way better leg that time.
still extremely close, but
Wow.
discernible.
So that time Angie got him for sure. Wow, look at how much better both their legs were. That was awesome.
Hey, maybe they're just going to dial in their pool game that quickly as well. Right out of the gate, the first game will be,
Yeah.
ready to fire 5 rounds. You never know.
I'd like to welcome Sam Howell to the booth here. We got a race to 7, $265 entry tournament. Winner goes to the finals. And yes, Angela, Sam will bring you home a pink Slate shirt. He promised.
She wants to be one of the cool kids. She saw all those pink Slate logo shirts that were at the WSPA in Rothschild, Wisconsin last week.
Yep, the girls won again. I got the plaque right over there. Margaret brings me the plaques because we're going to decorate the office with Minnesota memorabilia, pictures of Rob Matz and TJ. Margaret win. Maybe even you, Sam Howell.
Hey,
That guy, that guy.
I would be honored to be mentioned in honorable mention in that crowd.
The Minnesota Wall of Pool Players. That's what we're going to have in the office because we're going to move some of this stuff out of here. So she racked. She took her time.
Yeah, you need a tight rack. That's definitely
And yes,
the first step.
he is wearing a CR Billiards shirt. I'm not gonna harsh on Alec for that. He is have a Slate hat on, so
Well, he does play out of CRs with his.
that's not an excuse, Sam. This is Slate Billiard Club in St. Paul, Minnesota. You know what I mean? Like, so she got a break. It looked like she didn't really follow through all the way on that one, per se.
I'll give a shout out to Jerry, as I'm sure Alec would do. Jerry Bolash also plays out of CRs on their league team on Monday nights.
Okay. So I got information when I walked into the building that our 555 and under pool tournament is full. I believe the draw is going to be Monday, around 7:00.
Awesome.
Yeah, that one filled pretty quick and with very little effort. Everybody was vetted pretty strongly for that one because it's a Fargo rate where
it's a lower ranking.
and we don't.
You don't want people sneaking in and taking advantage.
JD takes that serious. Do you know what I mean? And we want to let everybody in. We want everybody to play, but Fargo will not let us enter the games from these tournaments into the system because it is more than a one-day tournament. That is their rule. We got an email back, and if the tournament takes 2 days, they're not acceptable for entry for some reason. So that's not my deal. That's their deal. But we still use their system, which is good, to vet the players and stuff. So
yeah, we can't control that. That's their prerogative to decide how they load and what they choose to input for data points.
So, and we still use their data. If you're a 555 and under and you have a lot of games in and And we had a bunch of people that wanted to get into the tournament that we just couldn't let in because they didn't have that many Fargo games in and had really no other credentials to go off of. So
Yeah.
but I want them all to play, so maybe they can play in the open one. But anyway,
Well, if they would have done a 575 and under, I could have played, and then I could have dogged it. And then I would have had plenty of time left over to stream and commentate matches. Just donate to the cause, But I don't want to get too far away. Alec actually just played a real nice safety, froze up on the bottom of the ball there, and was able to
Angie
play a
hit the
conservative shot
solid.
there.
So he has stripes.
Yep.
So let me get a little closer here. Let's not be shy, right?
Mm-hmm. I still think he played the right shot. I mean, even though she made a hit, if the run out's not there, just plug your
Getting them ready.
safety and just hope to get ball in hand there. I'm not sure what went awry on his 11 ball shot there that he shot, but didn't seem to have good alignment or something with the shot. I don't know if he was spinning it or not, but anyway.
Yeah, it's early.
It's early, jitters maybe, and
They
settling in.
both got here about Alec got here about 20 minutes early. Angie got here about 15 minutes early. They hit some balls.
Mm-hmm.
So she knows she has to clear this. So she's going to bank the 3.
Yeah,
Good
it's kind of
try.
a free shot there. If she makes it, she does. If she doesn't, unfortunately, they tied back up.
Yeah, so he could maybe leg for the 15 ball. It's hard to say what a 455 sees compared to like some of these other tournaments me and you have called together, Sam.
Absolutely. It's really easy to predict, or I should say it's much easier to predict, the strategy and the right shot, for a high 6 or a, mid 6 or high 7 even. But the 455s, they're going to go with their strengths, and everybody has individual strengths, and they might not necessarily be, percentage or rational choices to the viewer. But people are going to play what they're comfortable with, and they're going to play to their confidence and to their abilities, even if it might not be the right shot for most people.
I think her right shot here would be to hit a half ball hit on the 5 ball and come one rail right at the 1, nice and calmly. And the 3 ball would combo his stripe in. She could go down there and do that too, kind of play like a little safe behind the 5 if she can get straight on that combo.
Yeah, that's a great option.
I think she might do it now because, then she takes over the pocket for the 11 ball. She's a smart player. I see her doing stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't want to leave the hanger sitting there just for him to play off of.
And sometimes she runs her open balls before she does that, just so that she doesn't have to go back for them later, because everybody has different skill sets. And sometimes she'll just roll a couple in first because, I can get these balls off the table now. Or,
sometimes that's a confidence builder too. Just people feel good about making balls.
They can shoot a few little shots, especially
the lower rated players and especially earlier in the games. I feel like that's also a condition of playing M8 where it's like you're just trying to get your points and you're not really trying to lock up, like just pretending like every game's a hill game and you're trying to lock up the win.
Yep.
And that can be counterproductive in tournament play if you're not using that M8 rule set.
Yep. I dig it.
But in fairness, that is the way to do it when you're playing an M8 match, especially if you're lower rated. Just get your points. If you lose 15-5, it's still a pretty good match, and you can still go to the next game and contribute and keep contributing. And if you win a few, you win a few, and if you don't, you probably still get to Hill.
Yep.
But again, once you get to Hill, you got to learn how to lock out games and close. Even if you're in a disadvantageous position.
So I have a few friends that are coming up in the 555 and under. I think the tournament director's dad is in it, so maybe we could get the tournament director to call his dad's match. That would be a good one because then we don't have to worry about him offending anybody because his dad.
Right.
He can offend his dad.
Is that Greg Kegley? He's higher than 555.
No, right here, Josh. He's in the chat tonight. He's listening to you right now.
Okay. Gotcha. I didn't see the chat.
Prestegard.
I didn't see the chat screen.
We got the chat right over here, Sammy.
Okay. I'm sure Angela will be popping in soon enough then.
Yep.
So it looks like she tried to break up those two balls, but she didn't really go for shooting, an offensive shot there.
JD says get those games in because you gotta,
Yeah.
So does this 15 go? The one that's frozen to the 8 there?
It looks like it does not go.
Does not go. Maybe it goes in the side over here.
That's real tough. I would say play it in the corner.
Probably, yeah.
Or they might just bump it out. That's another option.
Okay, she tried to separate her balls, but she didn't get them real separate. Her 6 is in a okay place.
Defensively, it's in an okay place, and she can still shoot it if she needs to.
Because I think if she stop shotted the 7 right here, and then she could shoot that in. But the 8 does go that way too.
It does look like it does. Yeah.
I think right now she should hit the 3-5. I kind of feel.
Yep. Do you think she should even play the 5 as a bank and then just leave it there because it'll bump the 3 clear?
I think banking the 5 is good
because it's kind of a free shot that you can get away with because the 3's probably going to get in play.
Yeah, maybe
and
get
take out
over
the
there.
11.
Yeah,
and still leaving him a tough shot where the 15's still not going to go.
I like that she's not just firing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's really debating.
She's
and
like,
taking some data points
what
in.
is the smartest way? Because she's probably looking if she could just play a straight safe on the 3-5 while making them better. But and that's what she did. She just dropped below.
Yeah, just barely got under that, so the 11's not playable. That was really close.
Doesn't look like it is. Maybe he could shoot it in, but it doesn't lead to much.
Yeah, there's not really any angle to travel, and that's going to isolate his 15 ball. So that was a nice shot by Angie.
Yeah, I think she's just going to leave him tied down a little bit. Sometimes you do want to run a little bit at the beginning, though, to
get your confidence and get your stroke out. Yeah. Well, it looks like he had a shot at it.
I see her shooting this combo now.
Yeah, you definitely have seen her play more than anybody, probably, Dave. So you know her style and her preferences.
I leave her certain shots. We play Scotch doubles against the Ghost, and I leave her shots that I think she's going to take, and then she'll take a combo like this and nail it down. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Put it in.
Well, you had the inside juice there, Dave. Yeah. You knew what shot she was going to play.
So he has kind of corner ducks now, so he has makeable balls if she does miss something now.
Yeah.
I think she was trying to see if the 6 went. Let's look.
Yeah, you almost want to check that before you shoot the shot you shot.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, she was doing such a good job of walking the table earlier.
I think she was all in on the make.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry about that. That's the bracket. I wonder if now she banks.
Yeah. If she plays safe or underneath the stripe
Sounds like she called safe.
Yeah. Yeah, she played underneath the stripe. There we go.
Okay, so he's got a tester if he wants it.
Yeah. Do you think that 13 is playable there? It looks like it is. It's funny, depending on the camera that we have to choose from here, it looks easier and not easier, depending on which viewpoint you have.
Well, her 3 is definitely her trouble ball, being down on the end zone there.
Mm-hmm. Would you have liked to see her bank that ball and put like a stun on it and kind of leave it underneath the 11 there? Is it better just keeping the 3 ball in play?
Maybe, yeah.
Or improving the 3 ball?
Yeah, I agree with you. Probably maybe improving the 3 ball. So he tried to roll that in and he made it.
Yeah, I don't know if he got rewarded or not.
It's hard to say if he can see the 15. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it looks like he can.
I think he can make that in the side with a little roll, huh? And then it's just getting back for the 8. Here, type into the chat, where is everybody watching from? Where's everybody watching from? Let us know in the chat. And if you know these guys... So it sounds like it looks like he's looking at a combo here. Okay. He did block the 3 pretty good. Got the 3 in jail.
Oh, somebody's watching from Egan. I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Mankato. Cool,
There we
cool.
go. Well, he went to try and go off the rail, off the ball there, which I think was probably his best option, but it just didn't pan out.
Okay. So now she's looking to bank the 6. But I don't know that she's trying to make this. Maybe. It's a good ball to hang.
Hell of a try. She left it pretty good.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to Rainy Lake Charters 898 that said, Sam, you should be on the wall. That's what you were talking about earlier. I didn't see the chat.
Minnesota Wall of pool players.
So I didn't realize that's what you were referring to earlier, Dave, but I appreciate that. Shout out. And Angela says, hi, Sam and Dave.
So yeah,
Ken Meyer from the Rainy Lake Charters. Thank you.
Ken Meyer. We'll put Sam right next to Jimmy Wench on the wall.
Yep. Well, I don't know if I've got anywhere near the credentials to be next to him, but just if that's the floor plan, I guess.
Jax Bolash is watching from Slate. We got guys out in the living room.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting on the couch watching the match.
That's a Bolash tag, so that's probably a family member, I would
Sam,
say.
you're leaning so much that your beard is rubbing on me.
Uh-oh. We don't want that.
So Angie just pocketed a nice shot there.
Yep. Josh said, get those games in, folks. Yeah, you want to get those Fargo games in. There's a lot of tournaments around the Twin Cities and leagues that will qualify you for Slate, or not only the Slate tournaments, but the Fargo rate robustness.
So she's going to run right into the 3 ball.
Oh, just a hair thick. She got a little lucky.
Okay. So the 7 still goes. If she gets back to the table. Yeah, everybody too, share the stream if you know. Somebody message Jerry Johnson and tell him that Alec is wearing the white CR Billiards shirt. Like, I mean, I know Jerry got 100 of these, but Alec got a white one too. He might have hooked himself on the 11.
I think he did, unfortunately.
So one of Jerry's white shirts went missing. Have you ever seen anybody wearing a white one
Usually
before?
the black, yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer the black myself. Just because I'm, known to make a mess or two with the chalk.
So he's going to kick at this just to get a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, missed it.
I think he needed some spin there, yeah.
So she can put the cue ball here.
Yeah.
Maybe, try to leave it so that she has an angle coming down
To float, yeah.
for the thing.
Absolutely.
So hopefully she goes 3, 7, 8.
So we've got...
I can cheer for her a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you got to cheer for Alec, okay?
Sure, I can do that. We'll make it unlike the NFL commentators who try to be neutral. We'll just say we're going for
And
who
here.
we're going for.
Okay, here. This is how close Sam is.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to read the chat without
This is
my
pretty
glasses.
close.
I'm trying to read the chat without my glasses. That's my excuse. So
You want to borrow my glasses?
they would probably work better than the ones I don't have. Yeah, we got Egan in the house. We got Slate.
He gave it to him on Monday. What were we talking about?
Mankato in the house. Alexandria, Vadnais Heights for Ken Meyer.
She got really straight on this.
Josh is out in Wilmer. What's JD doing in Wilmer? I thought he lived in like...
Wilmer is his dad.
Oh, his dad. Oh, gotcha.
Josh Prestigard is senior.
Oh, I thought JD was JD. I didn't get it.
Joshua Prestigard 8581 is the tournament director. So let's see. We got our first game.
Oh, no.
She missed the 8. It's okay.
She was looks like she was kind of froze on the rail there next to the point.
Yeah, it's a tough
Just
shot.
couldn't get her stance settled. Maybe
Yep.
a little off balance or
Yep.
offline.
She
there.
wants that one back, but it was the first game. She
Yeah.
just shot it a little
She
too
did
straight.
have a little wild swing there.
Hopefully she can shake it off and stay ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Josh and Joshua Prestigard definitely threw me for a loop. I thought he had an alt account or something. I didn't realize those were two different father and son.
So Alec is the first one on the board. We are 1-0 going to 7.
Yep, Jerry's getting that prominent screen there.
Yeah, somebody message Jerry and tell him that white CR Billiards shirt is racking.
It looks like that's not updated.
No, this is just the one I had.
Yeah.
The one didn't come through.
Yeah.
We are watching who? Angie
and Alec.
and Alec.
Yeah. And then the other one is Dan Larson and David Vold, I believe.
David Vold and Dan Larson. They're tomorrow night.
I'm not sure if Chase or
Winner gets to go to the finals.
Do you know if David won or Chase? I don't actually
David
know.
won, the
Oh,
fisherman.
okay.
The fisherman.
Nice. You still have your marks on them.
What?
There we go. You're playing with all the fun toys.
So let's see his break.
For those following along at home, Dave has all the toys, the screen telestrators and bells and whistles.
JD's dad said he taught him everything he knows, every shot.
Yeah.
So that was a really awesome break. Just nothing dropped. Let's see. Angie's coming to the table. She can choose. I mean, both balls have problems. She could combo the 9-4 and then shoot the 6 into the 12, pocketing the, no, I don't know.
Yeah, 2 combos right out of the gate. Let's see it.
Yeah, I think the 6 goes by the 10, so she could like leave herself for the 3, but the 9 is just, this is tough.
Yeah, she's going to start out with the 7 ball here. It's a tough starter.
Okay, so
Just rattled it.
he gets to pick the suit.
Yeah, I don't know if she would have enjoyed the position she had there on that shot either, to be
Yeah,
honest.
she would. I don't think she could. She could have made the 5, but definitely not. Probably broke the 8.
Dean Lathrop checking in the chat. Let's go, Angie.
The guy in Boston, Massachusetts watching. This is Slate Billiard Club, St. Paul, Minnesota. We're a private club. We do run some tournaments, some bar table tournaments, and we're about to start running big table tournaments. We got, 7 big tables and 7 bar tables in here right now. And we just do this for fun. Please like and subscribe to our channel, Slate Billiard Club on YouTube. Doesn't cost anything, helps our channel. We've grown quite a bit. We're trying to hit 10,000 by the end of the year.
Yeah, and they can share the stream on Facebook or other social accounts.
Share it to your family. Yeah, it's this is a $265 entry single elimination tournament, race to 7. It is a 455 and under Fargo, and yeah, that's what I know. Thanks for watching from Boston.
I guess Jerry Johnson gave Alec the shirt the other night, probably at Slate or at Leagues for his Slate appearance today.
Oh,
so
Jerry
shout out to
Johnson
Jerry.
gave Alec the shirt. I wonder if he gave it to him for this match.
Yeah, exactly.
Jerry, you better text me if you did.
I don't know. I think he's back in
You know,
back in the wrong squad here. He's going Slate versus CRs, Team Slate versus Team CRs here. What are we doing? David is JD's uncle. All right. Greg Larrett's cheering on Alec here in the match. Greg Larrett's will be playing in the 455 coming up. I have it on good authority that that's the case. So good luck to him in that event.
well, Jerry should have called me then. We could have bet on this. If Alec's your boy against my wife, man, I don't know, Jerry.
Yeah.
Maybe me and you are gonna have to settle it. So everybody tell Jerry I called him out.
That's right. That's right. We're going to start a list.
Yeah, we got a list going.
Yeah.
Jerry just bumped 3 people off of it.
Yeah. Yeah. He jumped ahead in the line.
Wow, he gave it to him on Monday. It's pretty strong.
Jonathan.
How brutal.
Jonathan Knighton says he wants to run a 400 and under, please. Those are
400 and under. That might be in the works. Who knows?
Yeah. The future is unscripted. You never know. All right, I'll quit crowd and Dave now that I've gotten caught up on the chat room there. Comments section. Angie's looking pretty wide open here. She's just got to
She got a tough 11 ball.
maybe fade the 11 a little bit, but I think it does go. If she gets on the top side, she can play it.
I think she
in the
knows
side
she has to
pocket.
drop down low for this.
Yeah.
Okay. She should come off the 1 and have the 14 or the 13, depending on how hard she hits it.
Yeah, I agree. I think she should come off the 1 okay here, but I think it's inevitable. That
Oh, and you
she's
don't
gonna
even
hit
got to
the
worry
one.
about the microphone. What we did is we put this limiter thing on it, and so we could
Oh.
turn it up. So you don't even have to like
Be
look at
on.
it. Remember before you had to like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the volume. Ooh, that was a good
I
shot.
was trying to play it off the
She
11
didn't.
there. I
Yeah,
think
she
to
didn't
kiss it up
shoot the
table.
9 there. That's crazy. She can still shoot the 9 here. I wonder if the 14 goes on the side because she rolls balls in. We got to remember.
Yeah,
She's not a 700 Fargo.
she's a roller. She likes to roll them in.
Nice.
Oh,
that's
she
nice,
got up
though.
there too. She got up there.
That's the 2-way.
Still keeps it in play. But that's a shot I'm sure she'd love to have back.
Yeah. That's, I mean, if you're going to miss, I guess that's the spot. So he can tick off the 1 and maybe make her 9 or something. Gosh, I'm not sure
I'm
what
not
his
sure.
move is.
Yeah. And that's the thing we alluded to earlier, bearing in mind, that this is a 455 Argo rating and under. You just really never know what they're going to do. Sometimes they surprise you with an amazing shot, and sometimes they surprise you with a very unfortunate and ill-timed, miss on a generic shot that they definitely have the ability to make.
So Dean Lathrop joined the chat. Would you want to discuss to him the Sam Darnold situation?
I'm sure he would love to discuss the Sam Darnold situation.
Well, I mean, because me and Mike were talking about no football, but yeah. Because we don't watch football in our last Super.
yeah.
We had 100 viewers during the Super Bowl.
That's amazing.
That's pretty good.
I think the Super Bowl had 18 million, something like that.
Yes, it is San Hilarious Y6N. This is Sam Howell. Coming live to you from Slate Billiard Club, St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yeah.
I gave him the normal 14 minutes notice to get here.
Yeah.
No, for real.
He really did. It was 6:40.
Mike had to teach a class. I forgot it was.
Oh, he might have
forgot it.
miscued and made that ball.
Yep, she's giggling it off.
Yeah, I was talking to him and I said, "Yeah, do you need me tonight for the commentary?" He said, "No, Sam, you're good." Then he calls me back at 6:35.
Yep.
By the way, I'm in Egan. And he's like, "Yeah, it turns out I do need you." So
You're only at Ian Egan because you like your girl.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You like girls.
Hello?
I mean, yeah, that
Hello?
girl in Egan. I'm up with that girl over in
Yeah,
Egan.
I'm kind of partial to her. I think I might keep her. Besides, I lost the receipt, so
Yeah, can't trade that in.
can't trade it in. Yeah, that's an old joke that she and I have told many times to each other. By the way,
Gordo says he was watching the Super Bowl and the billiards.
that's a smart man.
That's a smart
multitasking
guy. Oh, she made that in. Does she have
What a
shape?
great shot! She made a nice couple
I think
shots
she
there.
held it. Yeah, she got it for the 8. Let's see if she can put it down.
Yes, that is me commentating Tang Outdoors, and I actually saw Tang Outdoors today at the gas station while I was working in Brooklyn Park.
And yeah, if you want some one-on-one lesson, Jonathan Knighton 6044. Sam Howell gives one-on-one lessons. Mike Painkoff gives one-on-one lessons. If you want to learn one pocket, I give one pocket lessons. So
You could even stay at Demetrius Gelatis's house for 3 days, and he'll train you.
yeah,
in
and
a
then
boot
if you
camp.
want to go to a crazy level, I know Demetrius is almost booked up for this whole year, but you could get on his schedule too. MM Pool Boot Camp, I'll run his ad. Let's give Angie her score. She made a sick out there.
She really
was
did
pretty
come strong
smooth.
with it there.
She wants to win the tournament. It was nice because she actually wanted to play Scotch doubles with me in practice. You know, I get to practice with her.
Nice. We got a Hinckley and a St. Paul checking in.
Yeah, he says, I'm a 347. Let's just relax about the Demi's boot camp thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. It's a little...
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, the boot camp is usually for the upper level trying to get to the next level player.
Yeah.
That's what he specializes
The
in.
boot camp. Yeah. Oh, Billy Bob, couldn't you have just took this one off?
Dean Lathrop wants a 620 and under. I think we need to do a 420 and higher. How about that?
Yeah.
Little pun for you 420ers out there. It was a bad one, but a pun nonetheless.
So let's see her break. She took her time to rack again. I like that. We worked on that. So even if it isn't a, tight rack. Uh-oh. The boss chimed in and said he is relaxed. MN Pool Boot Camp. Now I really feel nervous about any comment I make. All right. It seemed like the rack was tight. But I think
they did cluster up there, definitely.
I mean, we're working on her break, and it's kind of more of like a timing thing. She's not quite hitting it in the pendulum at the bottom, at the power point of the stroke.
The sweet spot, yeah.
She's a little too muscly. I need her to be a little more
fluid and smooth.
Yeah, flicky, floaty, and kind of let go of the cue a little bit.
She was off angle with the cue ball there. When it hit the rack, it went to the left side of our screen and then back to the right.
So she didn't aim it right.
She lost some accuracy there, and so it's not going to be as efficient.
I used to 3 years ago. I used to just hit the balls as hard as I could. Not as hard as Jade Bailey, but that's what it looked like. It felt like I just as hard as you can. And then I was warming up before me and Dan Key did the Scotch doubles together. He's like, "You're not even aiming your break. You're not even like getting down and looking at it." And he goes, "It's a shot too." And like once I seriously honed in on aiming it and really tip placement, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can break good. I just never knew. It's
a real pull shot that you have. There are some idiosyncrasies that you have a little differently with your grip or your bridge length and things like that. And there's different versions of different break shots, but it's definitely the most important shot in the game.
Come on, Billy Bob. Do I got to entertain you tonight? Not going to happen. I'm taking this one off. Maybe tomorrow night. We got Mike. He's coming in. He's training. He's got 17 shafts in his bag. He's going to grab a different one. This is the play-by-play. Now he's looking for Chuck. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me, Dave.
So they got a cluster going.
I'm usually the one known for carrying the arsenal.
Angie hit off the 11 there and kind of moved some stones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jonathan Knight, even though you're a 347, if you ever, want to get to 800, just call Demetrius then. If anybody can make it happen, it ain't going to be overnight. It's only going to take like 6 years, and that's if you have really good athletic ability. He got a problem there with that 11, and he's kind of getting rid of some of his stones. I'm uncomfortable with him shooting all these balls off.
Yeah,
I mean, the 10 is the break. He's got to roll ahead.
If he doesn't have the break managed here, and the unfortunate part about it is too, when he breaks these balls out, the 11 ball is going to be his only ball left. So he's absolutely reliant on luck that 11 ball lines up.
So I don't think he has enough angle for like a power break out here, but he could, if he hits this 11 ball full, he could still turn out really good here.
Well, the 2's also blocking the upper side of the table, so that's really going to limit even further the access.
Yeah, he's only got the side, side or a bank. That's if everything goes well, and it might.
Not sure what his process was there.
So now he can get a hit, and depending, because he obviously will go for a hit, depending on that, then I'm not sure where she'll start.
Do you think he was just trying to tap the top side of the orange there?
Yeah, he didn't hit it hard enough to break. Maybe he hit it, a little thicker than he thought. Maybe he thought the thinness would give him a little more speed, or
But yeah, he's definitely playing 6-ball in an 8-ball tournament. I've done that myself a time or two.
Okay, so he pushed his ball out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fouled, pushed his ball out into play. I wonder, let's see if her dead combo lines up. Doesn't look dead. But she can definitely move the stones and play safe, and she might run some balls and then go down there.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's gonna move it. So she hits this 8. She could have shape on maybe 3-4 balls.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Good decision by her. And, and I like the decision by Alec too there. Like, he knew he was shooting blind. Just guarantee that my ball's going to be out in open space. I'm probably high percentage to give up a foul ball in hand anyway. So just put my ball where it's definitely in play and make her do the work. She's getting a little jumpy there. She's kind of shooting forward with like a kind of a shoveling, lunging motion and then popping back.
The recoil thing?
Mm-hmm.
I see her
If you look
playing
on the
safe to
replay.
get the 5.
Yeah, she might have to leave him behind the 2 after she makes 1 or 2 balls here and then get ball in hand on the 5.
Yeah, I've been letting my hair and my face grow, and one of our jokes is that I'm gonna have a beard like Sam Howell's and I'm gonna braid it. And she's like, no, you're not.
Oh, just leaked out.
And I keep thinking she's gonna want me to cut my hair, and I'm just kind of like not doing it for that. And
Oh,
so we'll see.
it's kind of like No Shave November. But you're
Yeah,
just doing it in
eventually I come
February.
home and she's standing in the bathroom with the razor because it only
Yeah.
takes about 4 minutes to
Yeah.
shave my whole head. So he can put this down, but he has no hole
He
for
doesn't
the
have an
8-ball.
angle, yeah. And there's no bank.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he
tried
went
to cheat
all
the
breakout.
pocket. Yeah, he tried to cheat the pocket.
And now
instead.
he's going to be in 1 bowl HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah.
Because she can make her 5 and maybe get down and make the 3 and make sure she can get out before she clears his hole.
Yeah, she doesn't want to leave him a chance to take over the pocket. So I would not play safe. I would just get these balls off the table at this point. And there's really no reason to, unless she just gets super unlucky with this shape. Hopefully she just keeps it simple here.
What do you like, Sam? The 1-2 combo? Leave shape for the 7?
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. I think she would have liked her shape better if she did that.
So now she'll probably shoot the 3 because it's a free shot and she'll stop it.
Yeah, if she can draw it back or stop it, she should be okay with the 11, protecting the 11 ball shot.
And she might pocket speed this.
Oh,
Well, that's a pretty good spot for it.
I think she left him a hit.
Just not the 8. He'll have to like maybe bank the 8. Let's see if it looks
Yeah.
like he can make it. Definitely looks like he can make
It's
it.
very possible he can make it. Yeah, and then he's got to bank the 8
But
ball.
the 1 is sticking out like a little mean big brother. And
Mhm.
hopefully it's... Let's see if he draws down and tries to get shaped for the 8 off the 3 after this. Okay, so the 1 was sticking out. And
Yeah, it might have been just enough in the way to keep him from making the ball. I'm not sure.
So I think now she should just play a straight safe with the
Yep.
7 ball.
I agree.
Roll them up, get the 7 better or leave
Yep.
it as good as it is. And just... But yeah,
Yeah, I don't like making the 3 here at all.
he might just shoot for the 1 too. I don't mind shooting the 1 all the way up because the 8's kind of protected. 3 makes it a big pocket, and if you
That's
put
a
it
good
down,
point. I never thought of that.
You know what I
off
mean?
the rail, off the 3 ball.
yeah, or even you maybe you make it clean, but either way,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like her blocker. and she left her
Yeah.
blocker.
Yeah, she did not want to make that ball.
And
She did
now
not make
now
it, so
he
that's good.
now he has to play short side or bank it.
Yep. Well,
Once-
he's got to make the 11 first. I mean,
Yeah,
it
once-
looks like
yeah.
2 banks in a row here.
I'm just saying it. This is probably going to be 4 more innings, 5 more innings.
Possibly.
I don't know. You never see him gesture the call, so it might be verbal out there.
That's possible, or they're not calling him. That's also
Yeah, or
possible.
maybe he might just not call the shot there. So she's got a free roll in on the one in the corner or the side here. Not
Yeah.
free,
Yeah.
but maybe being that his 11 is so far away, it's
Yeah, I like the side here personally. But you want to, like I said at the beginning, just go with your strengths and go with your first instinct and whatever you feel confident.
nice
She did a
shot,
great shot.
Angie.
Did a great shot. Yeah, it was a gotta have it shot. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yeah, she like stroked that in. She didn't just like tappy tap, she wanted to make sure. And this one, she just doesn't want to be on the rail because she knows she's going to roll the 3-inch.
Yep.
That's her.
Oh, she jumped up
Yeah,
again.
she was leaning. She was
Yeah,
leaning.
she was reaching and stretched across.
So let's see. He can make this. I think he can make this and come down and, gosh, even a bank on that 8's hard unless he's like up table, like middle table. But his cue ball is going to be moving too fast. He's going to end up down, down here somewhere, even if he hits it mellow. Luckily, she has ducks.
Yeah, she has 2 ducks, one of which is very prominently in the way of the 8 ball. He's going to have to play a banker.
Okay, so he's got to look
duck.
at it.
Wow, he did try to get there. He almost
Yeah,
pulled
if he
that
would have
off.
hit that, that would have been sweet.
That would have been a pretty crazy shot if he got that.
So he's got a cross bank, all the way up. Cue ball hopefully comes off and, it runs into that.
Yeah.
It's kinda
He'd have
what
to
I
be
think
very
he's got.
unlucky to scratch through the 3 ball, but I've definitely seen it happen. But this is not a bad bank shot. How do you like to play this? Do you like to spin this and slow it, or do you like to hit it a little stronger? I like to slow it and grab it so it pulls to the rail.
Sure. You want the certain speed. It's hard to say. The certain speed to let the spin catch because
Yeah,
this is a double kiss if you don't spin it a little bit.
absolutely, I agree.
So for the viewers at home, he's going to want to put right spin on this and hit it kind of mellow. Let's see if he punched it,
Got it.
made it good. It's a good shot for a
Yeah, that's a very good shot for a 453 to be playing. Absolutely.
yeah.
But he almost got the shape. I mean, he was just a few rolls of the cue ball short of
Yep.
a very nice
And
3-rail shape.
The 2 games she lost, she missed an 8 ball and she missed a 7. So I mean,
Yeah.
how it is.
She's down to the wire. She's just got to close and
All right, let's see where he breaks from.
is available. The Slate gear was mentioned in the chat comments section here. They are available for sale in the gift shop, right, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
I think they were preferring a donation, but I've got to pay for them and you've got to pay for them. So that means everybody else has got to pay for them, as far as I can tell. We went with an off-speed second ball break there. It looked like it was quite effective. You made 3 balls. And they're not super spread out, but they're spread out enough to maneuver, especially if he were to be able to have a shot at his first position if he can get up in there. Yeah, that was really impressive that he made 3 balls, hitting them as smooth and soft as he did on that second ball break. Goes to show you he's practiced on this table. He's taking the solids there, which is probably his best shot to open with. Whether he wanted them for the duration of the game remains to be seen, but that's what he had to start with.
Calling the one in the side.
He makes the shot, he probably wins the game. Nope. Didn't quite catch it thin enough. Well, this table's set here for Angie. If she wants to shoot the 13 now, it's a pretty aggressive shot, but just depends on what her comfort level is. She might be able to get back to it off the 11, so there's no emergency to play it now. Nice shot. Get up for the 14. She wanted to probably get a little bit further into the 2 there to minimize the angle on the 14 and keep her cue ball from traveling, but she can still make this work. She went a different route there and came up short on position. As a result, I feel like she might have wanted to draw that ball or stun that ball. She kind of rolled it instead and ended up on the bottom rail. Not sure if she was planning on clipping the 11.
She doesn't know how to stun the ball.
Oh, okay. That's not in her. It's not in her bag.
No,
Okay.
not even close. I don't think she would even know that cross bank that he did.
Yeah.
She's just steady. She doesn't make too many mistakes. She missed a couple shots. I know that probably got her
Maybe.
juices going a little bit, but she'll...
Little performance anxiety
Yep,
got her, yeah.
She'll keep grinding.
Well, she proved that in her last match. She was down 2-0. Was it 4-1 or 5-2? And then they got on the hill 6.
Yeah, she won the last
and
4
she won.
games, I think.
She
Last
won.
3
Yeah,
games.
that was really impressive. So she's definitely got plenty of fight in her for sure. She's not going to roll over just because there's been a couple of unfortunate, errors or games.
Well, she's got a duck if the
Yeah.
gentleman doesn't run out, and he can shoot his 2 now because the 14
Yeah,
blocks
that would
for
be
later.
that would definitely be an ideal starter ball. Would be the 2. She was treetop there. It was really just kind of a desperation shot there. It wasn't. She was just in such a bad treetop position there to shoot from.
Okay, he just had like a little hiccup in his stroke. He kind of gestured that, like his backhand was uncomfortable or something.
Yeah. Little twitchy there.
I don't think she'll shoot the 14, but it goes.
He might have spun that. He might have just spun that out of the hole, or he kind of made a wrist movement there after
Yeah.
he shot that maybe he tightened his grip or did something funky there with little Harley Davidson revving up the motorcycle wrist action there. Who knows?
She hit it.
She touched it. She did touch it, but she just she
that was
really
thin.
she really keeps jumping out of her stance, and I think her
Okay.
her arm and her shoulders getting tight, so she's kind of
A
locking
little
up
too,
there,
little too jerky.
and I think that's pulling the rest of her body up. You see what I'm saying? Just dropping her shoulder.
Yeah, that one looked like a push
Yeah.
shot her.
Mm-hmm.
Lost a little fundamental action there. Okay, that was a good shot. He's got a nice angle on the 3 to come down.
76 viewers, share away. Yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and share the stream for the Slate Billiards YouTube channel here that we're live streaming on today, free for all to enjoy. Kevin Reynolds is watching from Rochester, appreciating the Slate matches and the good commentary. Thanks for your viewership and your kind words, Kevin.
And nope, Vladimir's not here today. So he got the one on the side.
Oh, just a bit thick.
Okay, and he covered the 8 down.
Yeah.
So this might have a couple more innings because her 11 is tough. His 8 is tough.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be a game of chicken or a game of who blinks first
yeah,
on this 8 and 11, I think.
I like cross banking this to the middle of the table, having the cue ball kind of thin off it and come down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're a
You might sell out the 1, but you don't sell out the game.
so she actually made an awesome shot there.
Yeah. She kind of took her duck, but she has an opportunity to play safe here.
I think
And
she
I don't think she can ignore it just because
Yeah.
she doesn't have an offensive shot. It makes the safety almost
that last shot was a really
necessity.
good shot. If she would have hit it a little lighter, it might have ended up really good,
just a little bit lighter. Yeah. And those are funny too because you have to hit them strong, but not too strong, and that's kind of a fine line. Hard to navigate sometimes what the appropriate level of a hard shot is.
Right. She probably wants to thin off this 11, but is worried about the scratch, rightfully so. Let's check the overhead here. Yeah, she can't hit enough of it, I don't think, to not scratch, you know. Unless she hits it really soft and really as thick as she can.
Yeah, then you're almost got to worry about getting to the rail.
Yeah, and the 11, you need the 11 to block the cue ball. And I'm not
And
sure.
the one's available too. She can make her opponent can make the 1 if she leaks it out. So that's really an awkward spot to be in there.
He said 11 ball, 3 rails on the side, but she doesn't have enough of the ball to do that.
She can't hit enough of it.
Good
She
shot.
tapped it.
Yeah, that's okay. It's still
Yeah.
blocking the 8, and
Yeah,
I don't mind that.
yeah.
He's a little jacked up on the 1.
Well, the way he almost got shape on the last 8 ball and then made a great bank shot.
Oh yeah,
We'll see if
he's
he's
got some skills.
We'll see if he's gonna dial up another similar type of situation here.
And
he's
her
got it in his
11
bag.
ball is more makeable now if she does get back to the table.
For sure.
So he's got a good angle to come over to the side rail on the right side rail. Let's see if he can do it.
Cue ball control sometimes was the one who suggested the 11 ball 3 rails on the side. Maybe that's why he knows he's shooting all the 3 rail shots because his cue ball doesn't have control. That could be it. And speaking of cue ball control, there was a scratch. He was trying to get on the underside and play short side shape on the 8. Just came up a little too sharp of an angle. Just needed a little bit more
Yeah.
stun or a little bit more left there to avoid the scratch in the side.
Yeah, I don't think he scratched in the side there because he was wearing a white t-shirt, but it might be one of the reasons.
We can't rule it out 100%.
Yeah,
as
we
a
can't
factor.
rule it out
Yeah.
because of the writing on it.
They might say it's a negligible, but not 0 factor there. You know?
So she's going to try to stop it right here.
Yeah.
And now I see her rolling this in and running into the 8 because that's her shot.
No. She could have, would have, should have bumped it maybe, but
She can cut this,
she
though.
can make it.
She's deciding whether to bank it or cut it.
Yeah.
She already missed an 8 ball, and the side pocket is in play.
It is this 1 rail off the 8 ball cut there to the right of our screen, and then to this left side pocket is definitely in play.
She's going for the bank. She was making a few banks in practice, so.
Unfortunate.
No.
Yeah.
She did have a lot of chances in the game she lost, which is good, so she can compete at this level.
Yeah.
She's very new to tournaments. I'm not sure if Alec plays a lot of tournaments. I know he plays a lot of leagues.
Yeah.
But okay, it is 3-1.
And I know sometimes it can be even more frustrating and even more even debilitating if you get all the way to the close to the finish line or at the finish line and don't finish. But if she can just have a short memory span here and just able to let it go and live in the moment, and as easy as that is to say, and it is harder to do, but at least she's getting right to the end, right to the end, right to the end, that she will finish those games at some point, even though she hasn't thus far.
Yep.
So as long as she can stay positive and stay focused on the present moment and not let those two unfortunate occasions linger, I think
Oh,
she'll
look
be
at that.
okay.
We didn't get to see the white shirt during the racking.
Oh, convenient editing by the...
Yeah, hopefully she shakes it off because she's came back from more in this tournament already.
Absolutely.
So let's see his break. He's been breaking up the center.
He was side breaking the last one.
Was he?
Yeah, he had a really off-speed
Oh, you're
second
right.
ball break.
Second
and he
ball
made
break.
3 balls and...
The first one, I think he broke up the middle. But the last one, he made 3 balls, right?
Yep.
See how hard
See
he
if
hits
he keeps that off speed going. It was a little bit harder. Oh, he dropped the 8. For those that are watching at home, that is not a win, despite what you may play in your local league. These are BCA rules. He's elected to re-rack, which I don't blame him. But the 8 ball is a ball. You did make a ball in the break, so you continue to you continue your turn, but it's either spot it up and shoot as it is, or you get a re-break. If you were to scratch in that situation, then it would be your opponent's option to take ball in hand anywhere on the table and spot the 8, or re-break, or allow your opponent to re-break. There we go.
That's better.
We got the Slate watermark right over the cigar shirt there, Jerry. 2 can play at that game. Touche, sir. Dave's just playing around. Good times.
Let's see.
See if he gets more draw. And I am a proponent of the second ball break on a bar table. If you don't like the pop and stop, making the back 2 and the side. Looks like he went about the same speed and got just about the same result with the cue ball. So he's not getting draw off of that second ball, or he's hitting the second ball thinner than he would like. Since I'm usually overly focused on the break in the live streams there, looks like it was a combination of both. He could have hit the second ball fuller, and he definitely didn't get the draw to keep the cue ball out of the bottom shelf there. Which unfortunately for Angie, he did not make a ball, so she did not get left with much of a starting shot here. Jerry hasn't replied. He might be up in the plane right now. That's possible. Well, Alec's up 3-1, and she's kind of looking down the barrel here of this tough shot to start with. So yeah, he's got a...
I think this will be a long inning game too with the jam up on the...
Yeah, there's a lot of
right
traffic.
side.
There's a lot of traffic here, so she might get a few more swings at it here. For those who haven't watched a lot of the live streams, Dave and I always cheer for Hill matches. So it is just a coincidence that Angie is behind in the match, and so we're definitely cheering for her to come with us with a comeback here. But Alec is shooting pretty well. You gotta hand it to him. I think it's still open. Alec just rattled that one there. So it's still open and still choice for Angie to shoot. I like the stripes here personally, but looks like she's playing the 5 to break out the 3. Yep, good shot. The 10 looks like it lingered a little bit there in the way. So she's got a long 1 ball to shoot. She's going to have to use the 6 to come into a breakout with the 7 and the 2 there. Or she could play safe. It has to go hill, so when people ask for the final score, my daughter can shout out 6-7. Yeah, the whole 6-7 deal for the youngsters out there that like to befuddle their parents with phrases that don't mean anything. Good point, Demi. Got to find a forced opportunity or any opportunity to mention 6-7. All right, she's going to play a safe here, it looks like. Not sure if the 14 is playable, but the combo definitely is to the 11 up table. He can play the 9. TJ, if you're referring to Steinhaus, does play out of CRs, yes. To the commenter in the chat. All right, Alex looking to establish himself here and extend the lead if he can get out. Which he may have the opportunity to do here. He can just solve the 15. It looks like it does go in the side if he can maneuver himself appropriately. It looks like all the balls are available. If not a little tricky to get to, they are available. And speaking of tricky to get to, just got himself stuck onto the 13 there. Not sure if he's froze on it or if he's got a little gap, but he's definitely looking at a kick shot here, I think.
What's he got? Just got back, everybody.
He's on stripes. He just got trapped up on his own ball here.
Oh, and I'm sure TJ and Ed will play. TJ's about to get married and stuff, so once TJ gets back to hitting balls, I'm sure that call-out challenge will be accepted.
So Alec just kind of lagged it off of the edge there and just kind of relented his turn at the table. He's going to kind of just hope that Angie goes pretty aggressive and makes an error. But, you know, that remains to be seen. Do you think she had a shot at the 2 there or no? I don't think she
It didn't
did.
look like, yeah, it didn't look like she could see enough.
Yeah.
And I think she'll try to just pocket his ball here.
Yeah, I like knocking the 15 in and just parking the cue ball there.
She watches 8 hours of one pocket at a time sometimes, so she knows how to play safe.
She's seen the shots before.
I don't know, Billy Bob. You could probably ask Ed to marry you. I don't know. I don't know how it all goes down. So I think she should, make this 15 kind of with a little bit of top and kind of follow. Because if you give him the 9, it's over. If the 15's gone. So we'll see. We'll see what she going to cross bank this? She's going to kick at this too?
Kick under?
She's been watching too much one pocket.
Yeah.
To even think that'll work. But it almost did.
Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Billy Bob is Ed. That could be true. That could be true. Billy Bob might be that Ed guy.
Yeah.
I saw that he got rid of his Facebook page. I was friends with the old Ed. I haven't became friends with the new Ed yet on Facebook.
Too much trolling, maybe.
Probably.
Comes back to bite you sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. So he's got a pink ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna just start putting his balls down or getting them ready.
Yeah.
Let's see what she's got. I mean, guys, is there any world where you do the 3-2 combo right here?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I mean, I hate to free up his ball, but like
But
you could
can
win.
go. You could go
win.
from right there. Yep. I feel like that 12, it might come back and get your cue ball in trouble and not leave you a shot.
Sure,
But
you might.
just swing it. Just swing it. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's calling it.
Yeah, and like you said, she could end up table here, but she could have the 3 or the 4 between the 9:15 window.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that kind of worked out for her. Okay.
So he has a runnable table. If he can get this, he could maybe come off here, kind of come somewhere
In between them. Yeah.
somewhere, depending on what spin and thickness of hit that he uses.
Yeah. I'd really like to see Angie get like a 1, 2, 3 count after she hits the
Right.
ball, so that
Because
she
he
could
could go,
settle in.
he could go something like this too. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
That does bring the side pocket a little close.
All depends
But
on
that's
what
what he
you
did.
like.
That's what he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty okay from here, but it's never over till it's over. You're still got to stay in line.
So 9 ball, 13 ball, leave the cue ball ish.
Yep.
She's gonna have to come off the side rail to get straight on the 15. But he's punching this. No, looked like he was gonna go low ball.
thinking about it.
Okay, so he just rolled it a little. Yeah, he left her tough too.
Yeah.
Maybe let's look at the overhead and see if she has
Was
the.
that 12 playable? Was he lining up for that? I don't feel like he was.
Maybe it goes and we can't see it. Maybe it does go. I don't know. Mike draws
Yeah.
the line a little bit, maybe, right?
Yeah.
I think
he was still playing position for the 15.
she might have the combo, but you're right. I think he was too. I think he hit it thick and straight. If he hit it thinner and made it, the cue ball would have traveled further.
Yep.
And, yeah, he would have been good.
Yeah.
He just missed it.
So Angie's really got to take advantage of a couple of misses or a couple of cheat in the pocket shots that Alec may have been playing here during this course of this game.
Well, we got 85 watching. Let's try to break 100 again tonight. We broke 100 on Super Bowl, so
Yeah.
call your grandma and tell her to turn on Slate Billiard Club
That's
on
right.
YouTube. That
That's
she's
right.
missing a match. That there's about to be a comeback, or at least a hill.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. I mean, you could watch it on your mobile device. You could watch it on your tablet. You could watch it on your laptop, on your computer, on your TV, your smart TV. Let's line them up for 4 screens a household. Yeah, she just caught it. Just barely caught it off there. On that combo. She did leave him a rough shot, I feel like, here. The side pocket cut is nothing to sneeze at here by any means. Especially here at Slate Billiards Club, where the pockets are not generous.
Yeah, her balls are a little more runnable now. The 2's more of a duck from a lot.
Yeah.
The 3 goes all the way up if he leave. So she has shots. He
Yeah.
needs to kind of go here and put one down. There's no
Yeah.
hiding.
Yeah.
Pick your favorite, most makeable shot here.
And he's left her some tester, if not first shots, just general situations where you kind of make one ball and you don't really have a lot to do afterwards. And in fairness, she's also put herself in some of those positions with her cue ball getting a little away from her too. So, she's definitely, I think, showing some of those signs of frustration of kind of stops and starts and fits and starts that she hasn't really been able to smooth out her stroke or smooth out her maybe emotional or mental game management. So this would be a great opportunity for her to
Yeah, she
establish
can
herself and get some momentum. And
shoot the combo,
Yeah.
then shoot the 4 and try to get the 3 straight up.
yeah, it does pass, I think.
I think she needs to put some pressure on him because he's
Yeah.
not free rolling, but he feels like he's got the upper hand.
He's made a few mistakes and he hasn't paid the price for them really at all.
Yeah. And that one, she didn't control the rock a little bit. She kind of rolled it ahead. I thought she would hit it softer and more square, but she can come off the rail on this 3. She'll shoot this with center ball pop.
Yep, I like it. Look at this shot.
So she has
How'd she hit it?
so she has a makeable forward ball.
Yeah. Does she come back for the side pocket here?
I think she's gonna roll it straight because that's the shot she knows. She doesn't know, to come
Put a
back
spin
like
on it,
this, or I think she's gonna come right between those 2 balls.
It's hard to park.
I know it's just. I mean, I think she might go further, but
It looks like she's putting some left on it there.
she might be playing for the side. She was.
Yeah.
That's a really good shot.
Good shot. A lot of forgiveness. The reason why you play it that way for people at home that may have
Big
varying opinions.
big landing
zone for the cue ball.
area.
Huge
Yeah.
forgiveness.
I'm glad
the
that
cue
she
ball.
knew to put outside on it. See,
Yeah.
sometimes she
was
has.
stretched out there too, so that was kind of an awkward shot. And she really did put like a left swipe on that cue if she watches this back. But
I don't
I don't know
like
if
how
if she was trying to
slides
get
and
some
such.
extra left on it or what. But yeah, she's kind of moving a lot while she's
Yeah, and she
shooting.
kind of like slid in, and her face looks really red. I wonder if it's hot out there.
Yeah, possibly. Or it could just be the stress too that's getting her blood pressure up or something.
Yeah, and that wasn't an easy shot.
No. She hit the cue ball, but then afterwards, this was, an after
The
effect of
movement,
maybe
yeah.
she just didn't feel confident with her alignment and she kind of knew she was off. But it didn't technically affect her shot and, cause her to miss necessarily, but those kind of habits will kind of back up in sequence and start to be in the middle of your stroke.
Looks
rather than
like
at
if
the
he
end.
rolls the 9 in, I don't think the 15 goes on the side, at least not super easy.
Yeah, it doesn't look good
So
for the side.
he rolled it.
Wow, he was really surprising. I wasn't.
I think it's
expecting
just he was shooting off the rail. Kind of had a funny bridge. It wasn't.
Angie had the same shot
Those
earlier
are
on the 8 ball.
tough. Yeah.
She had the same shot earlier
Yeah,
on the 8
shooting
ball and she
off
missed
that.
it. The 8 ball was in a similar manner and the cue ball was in the same spot.
I see her shooting this all the way up. Scratch is not a factor. She'll roll it. I put her at about 70% to make this.
Yeah. Looks like she might be cutting it a little thin here.
These back cuts are tough.
Nope, she hit it. Oh, wow. Just caught the point.
Well, she dared him to run out.
Yeah.
She's missed a bunch of 8 balls. Hopefully she can just shake that off.
Yeah. Looks like her bridge might have been a little hampered by the pocket there. Just kind of an awkward. Yeah, she hit it good.
Yep,
These
that was
body movements that she's having are after she strikes
It
the cue
is
ball.
too, like steering, and yeah, it's kind
So
of
it might be just kind of a mental thing that she's kind of hoping.
So he's got a decent shot at this 9 ball, but shape on the 15, he's got to kind of
Yeah.
come 2 rails.
Yeah, it might be easy to jaw this ball here if he hits it hard. Nope, he hit it
Nice
smooth.
shot.
He hit it smooth. He's just going to take his medicine here on the side pocket, you think?
I think so, yeah. I think he was playing for the side, maybe just.
Yeah.
This is makeable for him. He seems to make tough shots.
Yeah. He's not hampered by the rail like he was on some of the other
Yeah.
shots. So. Oh, he over-thinned it. And he spun it back around.
And she does have a shot.
Yeah. I think he put that spin on it to keep him from scratching.
Sure, was worried about the scratch.
Yeah, he was worried about the up and down scratch there.
Okay.
But he also overcut it maybe because of that spin.
Yeah,
on
he
the
put
ball.
left on it, and so then it deflected to the
Pushes
right.
it away.
Yeah.
So he caught it a little, or he might have just aimed it too thin to start with. But I think the left English might have been a factor there.
Okay, so I like that. So now
3-2.
3-2. Angie's. Hopefully she can shake off some of her
Yeah.
misses, and
Yeah.
we can have hill like we want.
Yeah, that's right.
Would you like me to pause the mic so that you can eat a bite of your Snickers bar?
Sure. Can you
Okay.
play the demi commercial?
I don't think we got time for
Oh,
that.
we don't have time. Well, she is a studious racker, and I
That's
like
a good
that.
point. If you would have brought it up 15 seconds earlier,
Yeah,
I might
yeah.
have just gone for it, because
Yeah.
we will have the demi commercial at halftime.
Oh,
just so
is
you
there
guys know.
halftime? What is
There's
that?
always halftime at Slate Billiard
That's
Club.
like Super Bowl halftime. Is
Yeah.
Bad Bunny going to perform or Kid Rock?
Nope, it's going to be Demetrius Gelatis from Minnesota Pool Boot Camp.
I prefer that actually.
Yeah, actually, I love his commercial.
I'd take that over Kid Rock or Bad Bunny.
I didn't see any of that. I was streaming a match during that.
There was a time and a place where I was considered to be quite a lookalike for Kid Rock
Wow.
once upon a time. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but when I was in Vegas, people were literally shouting at
Are
me
you Kid Rock?
as I walked down the
You're like, no, I'm Sam Howell. I'm way cooler than Kid Rock.
as I walked down the main drag of Las Vegas Strip. Hey, Kid Rock, but
I think they were just making fun of you, Sam.
they were.
Oh, they
I'm sure.
were. Okay,
but
okay.
that was a few pounds ago.
Okay.
And also back when Kid Rock was a lot more famous.
Okay, so Angie brings it a little closer, brings it to within one game. We got 3-2, race to 7, $265 entry, 455 and under. Winner goes to the finals. They're already in the money. She's made a few mistakes. He's made a few mistakes. It's pool.
She hit the one really square that time.
So that was probably her best break.
Yeah. She really was very efficient.
So
Her cue ball solidly hitting the front ball there. Unfortunately, didn't result in a ball pocketing. But she also kind of went over the cue ball and kind of skied it.
Yep. I got to work. We're going to
So-
be working on it. Every time we play Scotch doubles, I rack, she breaks. So
Yeah. If she can keep her tip on the table and just go forward and down instead of up and out.
I tried to get her to break with her hand on the. I can't break off the end rail as good as I can with my bridge hand on the table. Just can't. I just my shoulder feels like it's too
the
weird.
accuracy goes away real quick. You can swing a lot, but your accuracy steals the swing.
Yeah, and so
It's a give and take.
she likes to break off the end rail, and it's a little tougher for me to dial it in for her because I'm not very good at it either. So he played a little soft shot. He's going to try to squeeze the pink by the 9 over there, maybe play shape on the 11. The problem is her 6 doesn't go by the 10, but if he can get shape
Underneath there.
yeah, it's tough because like
There's nothing that leads to that really. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
gonna have to bump. He's gonna have to bump and run and get a little lucky, I think, off the 14.
Yeah.
The 10.
So we'll see. He's looking at this. Hey, we have a better view than him actually. Let's look.
Yeah.
I do not think it goes unless he uses the
Carom,
9.
yeah, he has to carom it for sure.
Yeah. I wonder, can he shoot the 14 right now?
The combo.
Oh, like it almost looks.
Oh.
And then he could just leave the cue ball too. The
Yeah, that's kind
The
of
ball
a defensive
could go-
shot, and he solves
goes-
the problem.
yeah. Okay, so he
He went a
kind of
different
did that.
route. He went a different route.
Okay, so
That worked out pretty good for
Yeah,
him.
so she's got the pink 4 that she can shoot.
Yeah. It's kind of a long and just off a straight there, but I don't know if there is such a thing as a long shot considering it's a 7-foot table, but these pockets are small and
Yeah.
that's a sort of long shot for this type of table.
Okay, well, she left him down in Jamaica prison at least.
Yeah, she did manage to do that.
Wow. Buster would have been proud of that shot, Ange.
Yeah, rest in peace, Buster.
Mike was telling me that he's never been to my shop, and I'm going to have him help me do some heavy lifting over there this weekend, maybe. And even Buster came to my shop and seen me maybe every other month, maybe
Yeah.
a couple 3-4 times a year. He'd always just drop in when he was in the neighborhood. It was always good to see him.
Yeah. He didn't live too far from me. He lived in South Minneapolis, but
Yeah.
we were never really close or anything. We just kind of said hi and a smile and a nod, but I wasn't a one pocket player and I'm not much of any kind of a gambler at all. So those were his two main deals. So that didn't put us in the same places.
So
as
he
often.
got a hit on his stripe, got his balls a little better positioned, and
Yeah.
really didn't leave her much.
He's missing good. He's been missing good all
She got the
all
6
tournament so far. For the most part, very rarely Has he sold out a shot when he missed?
Carpool for life. And the chat is asking, how is Sam Howell doing?
Carl Pool for life.
Carl
Yes.
Pool.
Also known as darts for life.
So she moved the 10 a little bit. He can put it back if.
How you doing, Carl? I'm doing all right. Pine City in the house for Richard Marin.
All right, all right.
I almost called you and asked you if you wanted me to let Chevy out today because I was in Circle Pines and Lino Lakes today for work.
Oh, Chevy's a good boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
he
Carl's
has
supporting Alec here on the stream and the chat today.
he has a tough pink. I would like to see him go after this pink ball right now.
Yep.
Hopefully he just rolls this ahead a little bit. Not cheering against you, Angie. I just want to see good pool. Roll it ahead, Alec. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, a little too far though.
Oh wow, he got real real top spin on that
so
one.
he's gonna have to go back for it now.
Can he back cut that off the 7 or that's too big of a
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Looks like he put top left on that and just got real.
Well, he looked at it
into
like he can't even do that. Maybe he can't.
Oh, that 3 might just be bigger than we think there.
Yeah. So anyway, he'll get one down here, and he left a duck. So now these 2 balls have to get him on that. I don't mind shooting the 9 ball first.
Yep.
Then you can come off of this with some spin and kind of get down in this area, you know, to do that shot you played and hopefully pop out enough to have a look at the 8, you know.
Yeah.
But there's some commentators that really hate my patterns, and that's why I'm only a 617.
There you go.
That's
I don't
just
see anything wrong with that. I think that's a perfectly good thought process there, and one that's executable. He went a different route
okay. He's
And
gonna
got-
be good.
and got real weird there.
Okay, so he has about the same look as he did.
These cue balls almost in the same line. It's just about
yeah.
a ball or 2 further up table and away from the 3 than he started with on his previous shot before that one.
So yeah, and this 7 is sticking out a little bit, but maybe not enough. Let's see
I think
how
he's got to
thick.
cut it clean. He
Nice
did cut it clean.
shot.
Wow, what a great recovery.
It's a pretty nice shot.
I think he worked way too hard to get what he got, but he did get there. And
So
we'll see if he can close out here.
now the 6 ball's in play. Hopefully he can, you know, come above it.
Yeah, that's a thin window there in between the 6 and the 4.
Yeah, he could get hooked if he hits one of these
Yeah.
balls.
Very likely.
Okay, so let's see. She can make the 6.
She's still got that 3-7 to deal with, but she can make the 3 and then just get the 7 later on.
Yeah, and the 7 ball breaks you out. Not in the position she's in now, but I mean, she could almost hit the 5 now and just play him safe down there. I think that's what she's doing. She's just going to leave him behind. Oh, no, she made the ball.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate she got too much power on that one. It would have been nice to take the 3 out right there if she was in the middle, a little closer to the middle of the table, but she's still got plenty of turns and shots to play to get back to it. What you don't want to see is her making a few of these balls out in the middle of the table, and then next thing you know, it's 6-5-3 or her only balls left.
Yeah.
That's really difficult to play from there, no matter what your skill
Hopefully
level.
she sees if she just rolls the 5 in and pushes the 3 out, leaves him
Yeah.
right there. See, she's
Him behind the
she's
1 or
looking
the
at it
2.
now. Yep.
That's great. Walking the table for those of you out there.
Sometimes you just got to walk around.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to leave him, you know, a window between the 2 and the 1, but she's going to at least free her balls.
Yeah.
I love
Good
that shot.
Great
Good shot, Angie.
Good vision and good awareness there.
So let's look at the overhead and see if she left him a little closet window here. Nope, he can come off of the rail
Yeah, he might be
here.
able to get through and go rail first, but
I think, yeah, I think.
yeah, that can be a nice little funnel for a scratch too, but you could also leave him in the jaws to shoot from there, which would be unfortunate. But I think all in all, he's probably just going to hit it and try to make it in the corner, and she'll have a shot on the 2 ball. Or maybe the 5, depending on how hard he hits it.
And Michael Carlson, yeah, we have had 3 break-in runs that I know about that I've actually witnessed, and Dan Larson said that he had one in one of his matches. So we've had a couple, not many. Some of these, you can break good, get easy layouts that are, suitable for your skill set, and you can get out, even if you are a 455 and under. So,
or you can just play bumper cars and hit every ball on the table and eventually get there too.
Okay, like you said, he almost scratched, but more importantly, he did leave himself a duck.
Yeah.
And she does not have an easy shot.
Yeah, he's been missing good. Like, very rarely has he left a duck or left an easy shot when he misses. But I did see that funnel, and he managed to go just ahead of it and hit the point.
I think she'll try to roll the 3 in here.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Because that's her style. And it would give her shape on all 4 balls.
Hopefully the 5. Oh, she went for the 1 there.
Okay.
She might have actually been better off with the 1 because she might have impaired the shot at the 9 here.
Oh, no, he can see it. Yeah, he can see it. So, but he's got to move the cue ball. So, and now her 1 is a little better.
Yeah.
So let's say he does shoot this in.
I wonder if she went for that 1 thinking that she might have a 2-way play there. I'm not sure.
Could be.
That 1 was almost in a good spot as a blocker for the playing position for the 8, but so now the 8's a little bit more opened up for Alec to play here.
Okay.
Yeah, he found the 2 ball.
Might have had the 2 ball is big there.
Yeah.
I think he can hit the side of it, but that's kind of scratchy.
Yeah.
So he might be going.
If you pull his jump cue out here.
Yeah, probably. I think he has one of the few 455 and unders that does.
Here it comes.
So if she gets ball in hand, I think she would want to shoot the 6 first.
Yep.
I think
there's a good scratch opportunity here on this jump shot.
I think I would shoot the 2 and leave shape for the 6.
If he hits this good enough to make it, he could definitely scratch in the corner.
So Carl puts him at making this jump. It's a long jump. The cue ball's got to get in the air pretty high. I see it flying off the table, but nope, he hit it good.
Jumped over it. Skipped
over it. Yeah. He actually hit it in the right line. It was just in the air as it went through the path. We get to watch it on the replay. We got a 10-second delay to our left. Hello
from the Roseville watcher and commenter.
Doug T. Hopefully, hopefully you grabbed one of the shirts. It looked like 4 or 5 of them are gone. We sold a couple. Hopefully you got one that fits you, because I got a bunch of double extra large left. So, as far, so 2 to the 6, I like that.
Yeah, then she can't get stuck behind it and everything's just in front of her.
And so now she'll pop off the rail for this, then hopefully shoot the 5 so she can pop off the rail for the 1.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Really, just about any shot off of the 6 ball here would work.
Nice shot, Angie.
Yeah. She kind of went forward there. Looked like she kind of lunged it and ended up with some
instead of draw, yeah.
Some left, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But this one she can just roll in, maybe. Nice shot.
Oh, she got to the 3. That'll work even better.
That looks pretty nice.
Yeah, that actually might have worked out even better to get to the 3 there.
Kevin Reynolds, thanks for watching. You should pick up your cue. I know sometimes we don't play for a few years and we get the itch to play. And I mean, if you want to play, you know, little game wager, just call me. Sam Howell is my my manager.
Yeah.
We'll put you in offer.
That's right. There's if you pay $20 with the member, I'm sure Dave will help you out.
We're actually going to be raising our day passes to 25.
Oh, there you go. Get it while it's hot before it goes up.
Because we're starting to get full on club membership, so we're almost to capacity.
That's a great place to be.
So let me look. I'll look right now for you, Doug. See if there's a large. Okay, so she pocketed the one. She got a tough 8-ball again.
She left it tough, yeah.
I'm gonna watch this shot, Doug, and then I'll tell you. I think I might have a large.
She should be okay not to scratch her, but she's got to watch the second rail scratch in the top corner where her hand is. I think that's the main concern if she does hit a clean pocketed shot here. She's a little awkward and has to stretch, so she looks like she's playing the bank. What a shot. Oh, just short. I thought she had it. That's unfortunate. She worked pretty hard there, but just lost the cue ball in her last one. Wasn't able to leave herself a good shot on the 8, but she almost pulled it off. Just a hair wide, and it just came and hit the rail and just went into the point. Back ahead there, 4-2. Alec jumps ahead.
Give him his score. 4-2.
Hey, you could put that commercial up for Demi.
Okay, so they're gonna go on a break. I am going to do this. So, Doogie. Let's see if I can get this on camera.
Oh, that's a nice polo shirt with the
Slate Billiard Club. I have a large for you, Doug. This one's yours.
Nice. I haven't even.
It seems like a pretty good size. Yep.
I haven't even seen those yet.
Right. We fresh off the press, brother.
Boy,
People like.
Yep. That's hot off the presses there, Doug. You snagged an early one there.
So yeah, Dougie, that one's for you. I got it for you because you personally asked me for it. Appreciate you. I'm gonna play the boss's commercial here. It's halftime. If everybody didn't know, it's halftime.
Demetrius Gelatis here with the Minnesota Pool Boot Camp. We live in an age with abundant information about pool. But without organization and direction, it doesn't translate into bottom line results. I've been coaching full-time for over 6 years, and I've guided more than 200 students step by step to higher levels of pool. Now I've partnered with Slate Billiard Club to provide online group coaching and make our training available
Just so you know.
to players everywhere. No travel necessary. Join us online for just $19.95 a month. You'll get access to my Minnesota Pool Boot Camp
there is a
playbook,
double XL
covering
there
cue
if
ball,
that fits
pattern
you.
play, mental game, and the
One's
common
yours.
roots that people have in applying this to get their game to the next level. The best part is I'll be there working with you every step of the way
I don't think
to
I
give
got
you the
any of them
direction you
left,
need
but I can get
to see
more.
results right away.
All right, all right. That is our leader, Demetrius. He's the one that makes sure we are focused on the right things at the club, practicing the right stuff here. Let me see if I can get a view here. We got the boys out here doing training tonight. It's hard to see them out there. We got Bills right here. We got Todd back here. We are on a player break. The score is 4-2. Angie's had a lot of chances to shoot some mates in, and if she watches this back, shake it off, girl, because you can still win from here. Alec has been pretty steady. He missed a couple cuts. Did a jump shot. I think he's played pretty good. Maybe he should, if you watch us back, Alec, you had a little bit of trouble with your bridge on the rail and your comfort on the rail. Maybe you could get maybe you could work on that, you know, kind of getting your hand maybe flatter, you know, on the outside bottom part of the rail. I mean, I have a hard time bridging off the rail too. I'm a big believer in playing shape, but I mean, it's bar table. You're going to be shooting off the rail. It's bar table. So plan on maybe practicing that, because it seemed like you shook your head a little bit, like your backhand was a little, you know, steery, you know, and you did miss a couple of those. So that's something that you can work on. I'll definitely work on the breaks with Ange. Our next tournament, let's see here. It's going to be a 555 and under. It's already full. Probably try to do the draw for that on Sunday or Monday. Everybody's going to Vegas though, and doing a lot of the I think it's BCA in Vegas coming up in the next week. So we're going to get 2 weeks to start the next tournament. None of it will be live streamed. I believe maybe one or two of the first rounds. I don't want to say none of it. One or two of the first rounds might be live streamed if there's some good matchups that, you know, the commentators have time. And but definitely the final 8 matches, we live stream all of them. And yeah, I think the draw is going to be Monday. Pretty sure that's what I heard. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. We're live tomorrow, 7 o'clock. One of our house players, Dan, is going to be playing. Dan is going to be playing David Vold, the fisherman, right here. So this match, these guys are going to be playing. Winner gets to the finals. Everybody's already in the money. So let me erase that. It looks like the players are coming back from break. Hopefully the wife's calm. I'll be right back. All right. Sam went to take a quick break. Tomorrow night, there goes Mikey. He got the brush, cleaning the tables. Mikey will be on the mic with me tomorrow night. He's our head trainer here. And capacity is what it is. Once we get full, we're full. Nope, can't do the draw till next week. We're kind of gonna, if 3 of the players in this tournament already agreed to play on Sunday for the finals for this tournament. So depending on who finishes, the finals could be this Sunday. If not, there will be the final Sunday. But either way, we're going to get the other one rolling because we're down to 2 play after tonight. Or after tomorrow night, we're down to 2 players in this tournament, and we'll be giving away the trophies in the money. So looks like player number 2 is back. Put his sweatshirt on, went out, had a smoke, took a little break, and here we go. 4-2, race to 7, $265 entry, 455 and under. Winner goes to the finals. It was a 32-player tournament, single elimination. Some of our higher Fargo ones, we usually go to a higher race, and I think I can let you guys know, now that the 555 and under is filled, the tournament after that is going to be a completely different Fargo rate than we've ever done, and it's going to be rotation. We are switching to rotation for a little bit. We'll come back to 8-ball this summer, but I think we're going to run maybe 3 rotation tournaments, I think is the word on the street. Little bird told me. So, yeah. Alec is going to break. He's been hitting kind of a softer second ball break. The last 2 were a little harder. One of them he made the 8-ball on, then he re-racked it and broke again. So let's see. So that one was more the soft speed. Pretty sure it was a legal break. I think 4 balls hit a rail. I don't know if that's like a strategy of his or if maybe he is effective with it. So she's gonna pick the solids, and her 2 and her 1 are tough, but I think she looked if she rolls the 7 if she could shoot the 2 all the way up. So she has a 6. We do together, me and her can run racks in Scotch. We usually pull ball in hand when we're racing against the ghost, which makes it easier, but I know her skills. She can roll the 6 in, might not develop much. Just give her like maybe the 3. It's going to get tougher. So she's taking her pawns off, and now 2 of them are bad. She's going to have to get her stones better and then let them to the table because she can't run out. I wonder if she could combo that 114. Free or 1. Maybe she's looking for... Let me look at the over. Yeah, combo don't go. She's going to come off of the side of this 2 ball just to get it down. Get it free a little bit. Good shot. He doesn't really have much other than his 9-13 combo. We got 84 viewers. Let's try to crack 100.
Getting close, Dave. We got to have some likes and shares and subscriptions out there.
Let's get some likes and shares and subscriptions. Share it to your Facebook page for us. We can crack 100 again tonight. So he's just going to play safe. He's going to try to roll her up in there. He left her the bottom of this 2 ball for a hit. And so maybe his dad's here watching him. Maybe his dad gave him some advice to kind of, at the break.
Jim Cipral is cheering for Angie down in Palm Desert. I suspect that's Arizona.
Nice. So she's just going for the bank on this 2. She's just going to try to put her balls in.
I like that shot because it could have gone off of the 3 and gone in.
Yep, and good key
And
ball.
she leaves him pretty protected as well.
Left him tucked in down there.
Yep.
We're 104 minutes into this race to 7. Slate Billiard Club, St. Paul, Minnesota.
I think somebody asked earlier in the chat what full membership number was. You said we were filled up at Slate for members. What is that full
I
number?
addressed that. It's,
you did? Okay.
It's none of their business.
All right, there you go.
Well, we signed up 4 people this week and 3 people last week. So, and we only had 1 U of M student go back to China, and one of the Korea kids went back home too. So we lost 2 and I think we gained like 8. So positive 6 for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really advertise to try to get more members, but if any of y'all are serious about getting better at pool, this is definitely, we train pool here. We don't just play pool, we train pool.
Do you have a bartender here or a barista or
Nope. Sam Howell.
no Subway's sandwiches? Nope, just pool?
Nope. We got a little bit of food, not much. It's eat before you come, no outside food or beverage.
Can I paraphrase the line from a movie that I should know better than I do?
Long
No
as there's-
pinball, no games, just pool. This is Ames, mister.
This is pool. Just pool.
It's close enough from the Hustler, but not quite exactly.
So she's
line.
gonna try to go 2 rails into this 5 ball. Looks like she's looking for the bridge. It should be down there. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. She's playing with that Mucci Gambler cue with her Mucci carbon fiber shaft, I believe. 2 rails would be nice here to clip this. There it is. There's the 2 rails,
No
but
rail.
no rail after contact. After you hit the object ball, something must hit a rail. So the 2 rails she hit prior with the cue ball don't matter for those
So
that were watching.
all of
it
her
on-
balls are really good now. So now, if he doesn't win, which he's got a good chance to run all these out. He's a good shooter. If he doesn't run all these out, she has a good. It's going to be hard for him to play her safe now.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's these first 2 balls that are going to be a very strong indicator.
yeah.
How he shoots this in and gets shape on his next shot. And he's really tall and really lanky, so he can reach these pretty effortlessly compared to most folks. But I'm not sure if that 10 passes or he didn't even call it.
He called safe.
Oh, I
Shot it
didn't
in and
realize
called
that.
safe.
I didn't realize that.
So he's trying to play safe on her tonight.
That was actually pretty effective. I don't know that I would have called that way or saw that way, but it is effective because I don't think he left her a shot. So not a bad idea there.
It looks like she could just hit the 3, right? No, I mean,
If I was as
Yeah.
tall and as lanky as him and had that much comfort on that shot, I probably would have played it a little bit more aggressively. But you
Yeah,
also have to consider that he's protecting a lead, and he's been doing pretty well thus far by forcing her to be uncomfortable and forcing her to shoot out of uncomfortable situations. So that's been working for him.
so she fouled there. I don't know if that's that she was flustered and didn't get down and look and see if the ball actually had clearance to go through. But so now he got ball in hand and he still has an easy layout. I'm be surprised if he doesn't run out now.
I feel
Try
like
to
he's
get on the
definitely
10.
playing the wrong ball if he's shooting the 9 ball here. If he's got ball in hand, I don't feel like that's that big of a problem. There's a huge
cluster.
window. There's a huge window to get there. That 10 ball is a much bigger problem, in my opinion, than the 9 ball is. But he could come up, good on it anyway, but doesn't look like he did.
So now I think he'll play safe again because it seems to be his MO for this game.
And I don't even know that he realistically has a choice than to play safe.
Yeah.
I mean, he could shoot the 10 and maybe tuck underneath the 8 ball. He could shoot the 14 and tuck underneath the 8 ball. He could shoot the 10 and tuck underneath the 14 ball. He's got a lot of ways to play this. He could even hit off the edge of the 10 and go down table, which it looks like he might be doing. Nope, he went for the... I think he went for the 8 ball there and just went past it. He had some topspin on that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think he'd have been better off with center ball or...
So she roll. It's just she go what? 5. Does she shoot the 3 now? She's kind of treetop, kind of take the
Yeah,
5.
I would take the 5 just to get the pocket there. I think that's a pocketable ball. You don't want to leave the 3 to the last shot, of course, but I think she can get away with that. Does she get pretty straight on the 2 here, or does she have an angle to move the cue ball? It's pretty straight, but not too straight. Do you think she just puts a big draw stroke on this?
She doesn't know how to draw, so this will be a follow to the end rail, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And now she'll play safe.
Yep. If she can just tickle the edge of that 1 ball and have the cue ball go to the rail and come right back into the 1.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she might try to make the 3. Looks like it goes.
Wow, well, she was looking at it for sure.
I mean, it's not a bad play because pocket speed 3 ball blocks 3 of his balls if it hangs, you know?
yeah, that's
And
true.
she's really smart for that.
If she can roll that in and just keep it in the neighborhood of the pocket, she doesn't
Yep.
give up much. That's true.
You know, she's looking at the other safe now. That's a playable one. So she at least looked at the safe. I
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, she could cut the 1 down table, but then there's no reward.
Yeah. This she can win if this goes in.
Oh, what a shot.
Okay, and that's a good spot for it.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
So now she didn't shoot at pocket speed.
Yeah, it was a little...
So it isn't a hanger. You need to make that ball a hanger. You need to make it so it barely
Yeah.
makes it to there. So yeah, it's in the way for him, but it's also bad for her now.
Yeah, it looks
you
like
know.
that was about as close to the pocket as she was going to get. It looked like it was real close to the
To
10
touch,
when it
yeah.
rolled by. So the pocket wasn't available to shoot at. But hopefully she doesn't feel dejected or frustrated in that
Yeah.
shot, because she did shoot it well, and I think she did play the right choice.
Well, he's going to put the 14 down and try to get shape on this 10, which does go by the 3 with a breakout, but this is kind of finicky. You got to kind of be right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he went above it. I don't mind that if you know draw.
Yeah.
You can draw into these. So she
Yeah.
doesn't know that shot, so she couldn't do that. But
Yeah, that's showed up unfortunately several times where the stun shot or even just a moderate draw shot would have really bailed her out. It's unfortunate that she doesn't have that in her bag, because he's going to demonstrate it, I think. right
yeah,
here.
her husband was really late to the class on them draw shots, so he didn't even know how to do them.
Oh,
Okay, so he hit her ball on the way by. Looks like
maybe that was tighter than we thought,
I'm
but it
not
did
sh-
look like it. I mean, it definitely passed. He played shape for it.
Yeah, I think he just got a little.
Maybe stared at it a little bit. And just,
Yeah, and he shot it a little straight, you know.
Yeah.
It was a missable shot, you know,
Yeah.
with that 3 ball sticking out, breathing at you. So yeah, she's looking if she makes the 1, if she can, where her cue is right now, can she make the 3 from there is what she's
Yeah.
thinking.
I
And
think
she
there's
will.
any-
I think
there's
she's going
any
to try.
chance that she gets a really good shot on the corner pocket on the 8 ball after she
I
can
mean,
make the first two.
I think that the 15 is in play here, and I don't want it to block her.
Yeah. Oh, she put a strong
Oh
shot on it.
wow,
What a shot. I did
That's-
not see that.
that's pretty good, dude. I didn't
That's super good.
see her putting top
The
right
way
on
she
that.
was laying up on it, it looked like she was just going to roll it in and
Yeah.
accept her shot and
Almost,
take her medicine
well,
there.
one of my coach's lines is start the shot off like it's going to be a soft shot and then just follow through. You know what I mean? And that kind of look, you said, it looked like she was going to be calm and a soft shot, and she really followed through with that. And she did miss one of these 8s earlier. It's not scratch if she doesn't hit it that hard, and hopefully she drops down and puts this one down. A tough shot.
Just caught the edge of
Well,
the
she now has the 8 ball. She's missing a bunch of 8 balls tonight, which she probably doesn't like. But again, he's threatening to, you know, he has to get out here. She has a duck.
She just caught it a little thin, just a hair thin.
Okay. So he didn't
Oh,
put it
he gave
down.
it back to her.
Well, and they both missed shots on the side. Those are not easy shots.
They
you
are
know?
not at Slate Billiards Club, especially.
If nobody knows by watching this, you watch, you know, pros do it perfect all the time. This is a perfect example. Pool is a really tough game.
Mm-hmm.
And some people can make it look really easy, but pool is a really tough game. That's why we all love it.
Yeah, it's the easiest thing in the world until it's impossible.
Okay, side pocket was definitely in play there.
It was. Yeah, she did well to stay still there and move forward.
She brought it back to within one.
It'll be interesting to see how that game affected Alec. No, I'm just trying to see the thing.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see how Alec responds to the results of that game there. And Angie's going to put some pressure on him here and see how he responds as a result. Looks like D Drox 26 is cheering on Angie in the chat.
D Drox 26. Let's go, Angie.
Incredible shot from CJ Sippy.
Yeah, y'all got these like CJ Sippy. Pool Fool is Doug. We figured that out. Hilarious Y6N. We don't know who that is. Carpool for Life.
Carl Pool for life.
Carl Pool. That's Carl Pool from Stooges.
Carl Larson.
Joshua Prestigard is in the next tournament. That is JD Prestigard's Poppy.
Yeah. Apparently we had a hot mic on during the
Billy
commercial.
Bob Joe Z7R. That's Ed Bergu, I think.
Yeah.
Is what they say. So here we go. Let's see Angie's break. Maybe we'll look at it from...
She's going off the rail. Hopefully she hits the one real solidly here. Good connection with the one ball. Yep. Oh, wow. She hit that dead square.
Yeah, and that was a good rack, too. So now...
Absolutely. I think that's, again...
That's a really good break,
kind
Angie.
Of an upswing.
Who's Crunch S Minnesota? So, Hilarious YS, that's Angela? Okay. You couldn't tell me that. Yeah. Sam knew. I didn't know. Thanks, Angela. All right. So was it Angela asking us for who was capacity?
Don't sell my large and max capacity, yes.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Well, I'll tell you, Angela.
Angela wants to make sure she has a Slate shirt available. Uh-oh.
Lost the main. It usually comes back.
Oh, that's good.
That's not good. It's happened before.
Oh, we got a slow roller there. Got the 7 in.
We got a glitch in the matrix.
Still streaming.
No, we lost the camera.
Oh. Did somebody touch the wire, or is it the actual internet connection?
I don't know.
Do you want me to message you that it changes if you move something, or
Can you
call IT or what?
Can you go out and see if the camera above
Yep.
has the green light on it?
Okay.
Yeah, we lost. We only have overhead camera right now. Sorry, y'all.
So there is a camera.
Yeah, there's a camera above the other table. Just see if the green light. Somebody unplugged it, maybe. All right. Well, we lost our camera. That's the first time that's happened. I'm gonna try to get it back for you guys. We got Angie at the table. What's up, Doogie?
Hey, is this for me?
It's right over there. See, one of them is a large right there. I think it's the top one. Did you get? Yeah, see if it fits. I only have extra larges other than double X other than that, so I didn't order that many. Mr. Doug came down. Yeah, Sam's gonna find out if that. We might be stuck here with the overhead. Yeah, we have a camera problem. First time. We lost the main one. I think I can try to turn it off too. Well, at least we still got the overhead, so we're not totally in the dark here for you guys. So Angie, oops, she scratched though. Yeah. Looks good on you, kid. Yeah. Okay. Is it plugged in though? Okay.
I didn't want to get in the shot,
Yeah.
so I was trying to stay off camera.
No problem. I'll see if I can fix it. We're gonna try to fix the camera live. Hopefully I don't accidentally turn this one off. So Alec is at the table. That's him shooting.
So we just have the one camera view?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cycle it right now. Let's see here.
Is it the overhead bird's eye view that we have and not the...
Yeah. So we only have overhead. Let me we'll see if we
Let's try and
can.
reboot it. Just turn it on and off.
They're computers. Hopefully those guys out there don't hear it beeping.
It's a nice shot. You know what you're looking for more than I do. You wanna
Yeah.
check it.
I don't want to disturb them either.
Yeah.
We might just have to roll out with the overhead here. Oh, we got it back.
There we go. That works.
Sometimes
Now
you
I'm gonna
just need to turn stuff off and turn
turn
it
back
on.
on,
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can just adjust the tilt and get it back focused on
Yep.
it.
Before I share it with the people, put
Yeah.
it back to main.
Sorry, folks. Some technical difficulties here. We've remedied them, so we're back on the
We are back.
the cameras. Yay! There we go. So that's if people were wondering why we weren't commentating on the shots at hand.
Sam had to fix the
That is
camera.
why.
All right. So she's running stripes. She's
Yeah.
trying to bring it to within.
Looks like
tied
the
up.
14 ball might go by the 2.
Do I have the score right? Is it 4-3?
I believe it is.
Okay. Okay.
Angie won the last game.
Did she?
Yeah,
Yeah, the 8
missed
ball.
the
Yep.
8,
Okay,
and
no.
then-
I panicked. Oh, and don't worry, Angela. Doug got one of those large collared shirts, and I can get you one of them too. But Sam grabbed you here. I'll hold it up. Where's the browser? Where's the caster cam? There's your shirt, girl. I'm catching up to Sam. Oh my gosh. So let's see. She's gonna roll the 13 in. She'll probably run into the 9, maybe have the 14 all the way up or into the side. Okay, she hung it. She had the 14 in the side. She's kind of got protection on the 8. So even,
Yeah.
even if he makes this 2,
Oddly enough, she might have been better off missing that, considering that she bumped the
Yeah.
9 and was a little awkward on the 14 in the side there. Might have been tough to finish. You always want to be at the table and you always want to be in control of your own destiny, but she didn't leave, a lot to be desired there for her opponent.
so yeah, Doug drove down here. I showed him that he had the large. Here he's going to Vegas for BCA. Wish
Yeah.
him the best of luck out there. Him and Chow Lei,
Yeah.
a couple other club members going out there.
Yeah, Doug Thompson's good egg, good people. I have a Vegas story that I could share, but I'll leave it for another time. He almost rescued me out of the pandemic when I was in Las Vegas and they closed down the city and the state and the airport and everything else. So, but luckily his services were extended but not needed, and I got off on a first class ticket on the last plane leaving town.
So did he shoot the 2 and call safe?
He must have, yeah.
So she can just roll this 14, right? and try to like hang it or leave it. Because I mean, the 9's tough. She can't really try to run out yet. But that with the 3 where it is, look at this shot, dude.
Banged it in.
Wow, so
Aggressive.
I see her pocketing the 13 and then playing safe on the 9. She's looking like shape, but you can't get over there from there, girl. I mean, Demetrius Gelatis probably could.
Yeah, that's tough.
But not this guy. I mean, unless she can drag this right into the 8 and come out like, no. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably not going to work.
Yeah, so now she's looking at the shot. She's like, okay, I can tick this 9, leave him under the 8, and I can win this game. It's 4-4. And, you know, my husband will think I'm a hero. Okay.
Yeah, I like the safety option here.
Now, the problem this is the 8 is going to absorb some of the energy. So depending on thickness of hit of the 9 ball, you need to do like at least a half ball hit so that it doesn't just run into the 8 and not hit a rail. She might hit it a little firmer just to get the 9 into a better position. Look at that shot.
She got a nice little trap under the rail.
Oh, yeah, the 9
the
doesn't go in the lower right, but if she gets ball in hand, she can win.
Matter.
It won't matter.
So this is a really key whether or not he hits this or not.
Yeah, if he doesn't hit it, obviously, she's a favorite to win the game.
Carl says, it's okay, Dave. Sometimes it's okay to
Thanks,
panic.
Carl. I appreciate you, Carl. Thanks for watching too, brother.
Yeah, you've got your pink one. Don't worry. The collared polo shirt was the one that Doug got.
Yeah,
I'll try to get one of those for myself, but I don't know if Angela would wear it, but she does want everything I have, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, well,
if
she
wants
can
to be
wear
twinsies.
or she could just take yours and wear it. That's okay,
hoodies.
Angela.
That's only hoodies. She only steals my hoodies, not regular
Yeah,
clothes.
great safety is right.
Yeah.
Wait, he could still hit this. Okay,
Yeah.
good try. That was a tough hit. You know,
Yeah, she really did put him in a perfect
She
spot.
watches her man play safe. You know, looks like she's chewing gum now too. I love that.
Yeah, get some of that.
I got that from Rob Matson.
Yeah.
The year we won WSPA.
Yeah.
He was chewing gum, and I was like, God, that smells good, like Bubblicious. And so I took
It's a good way to work out anxiety and nerves. Nick Varner is the first person I saw do that.
It's actually, it helps. It helps
does.
me calm down because you're concentrating.
It
on,
occupies your mind a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So this pretty little girl is gonna tie this up.
There we go.
4-4. We got a
Margaret
match.
Wind was wondering what the score was. It's 4-4. Margaret Wind, another Slate member in the chat.
Hey, Margaret, you can see the score on the screen, can't you? 4-4, Margaret. Your girls playing safe and winning games over here.
Yeah, they've been teammates, haven't they, Margaret and Angie?
Yeah. Yep.
I thought so.
All right, I'll be right back. Tell me how good the. I'm glad we got the camera back.
Yes, yes. Avoided disaster there on the...
Carl says he chews gum at the state tournaments because he can't use his headphones. So his headphones normally would calm him down a little bit, but he chews some gum instead.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, it's good to know yourself what you need. It's definitely a factor. Some people chew nicotine gum. Some people just chew regular gum. It's just kind of the chewing action that kind of vents a little frustration and anxiety, gives you a physical... kind of a physical occupation. Some people use cigarette smoking as just kind of something to occupy their mind or their hands or whatever it may be. That's kind of the similar idea with gum, only with less health effects. All right, Ange is on the break here. 4-4, race to 3 at this point. 7 games, so 3 more for the victory. Let's see how she hits them. So she got topspin on it and she hit it off to the camera right there, which is her left. So it was not as efficient and therefore not as effective. And the cue ball dived down to the bottom of the screen there, below the rack where Alec finds himself in a little bit of a tough spot, but he's got a side pocket. Yeah, you don't want to have the cue ball below the rack or in the rack when you're breaking, if at all possible. That's why the second ball breakers need to get that draw and a little bit of outside sometimes, or just draw, depending on how the table's playing. the cloth is grabbing. And on the front break, topspin is definitely not preferred unless you're hitting it with a skip, in which case it bounces straight back before the topspin acts as a emergency break of sorts and kills the cue ball. Well, he's got the stripes on the run out here. It looks like if he can get the side pocket on the 15, he did not and got himself into a world of trouble here. Unfortunately, hit that. Unfortunately, I think he needed some stun draw, maybe even a hair of outside, which would have been left English in that case. Looks like he just kind of dragged it, didn't quite get through the cue ball, and ended up in harm's way there. So he's kicking one rail at the 15, called it in the side. Believe it or not, he's got a reasonable chance of making this ball. Oh, good hit. Just a thin hit. The reason why I said that is because the cue ball was in proximity to the line between the corner pocket and the middle diamond. And he was just short of that line, and the 15 ball was also just short of the scratch. So it was kind of a little bit lined up, kind of almost naturally there for a good possibility. But he made a good hit, and Angie's off and running here. She's probably going to hit the 8 ball. Hopefully it doesn't get into trouble with the pink 4 here. I don't think she's in any real danger of making the 8 ball in the side, although it's certainly possible. I would definitely want to be looking out for that. But I think if she can keep it away from the pink, that would be good enough to be able to threaten a run out here. Yeah, got it away from the pink. Good job. So can she play the 3 ball here and then play the pink? Hopefully that's what she's looking at. Good shot. Looks like she rolled forward a little bit there, more than she probably wanted to. She still might have the shot on the 1 here and just go back and forth. But if she's got the pink, she has to really play the pink now. I'm not sure that she can sneak by the 8 to make the pink. But she's just going to have to play this thin. And when you shoot this thin, the cue ball is really hard to control the speed here. Oh, unfortunately, she just kind of stabbed at it and got it.
Well, at least she's smiling.
Scratch. Yeah. Well, it's a lot easier to smile when it's 4-4 and you make an unfortunate scratch.
Sorry, that was just a Diet Coke.
Yeah, she just looks like she just kind of took a wild swing at it there and probably got some inside English inadvertently.
Oh yeah, sorry, Margaret. We had it on overhead only because one of the camera had to be turned off and on. You know computers. Sometimes you just shake them or you turn them on or off. But we have it on this screen for you, Margaret. It's 4-4, going to 7. We've been going for how long here?
We started just after 7, so 2 hours and a little bit.
Yeah, it says 2 hours ago. Ooh, we broke 100 too. We got 108 people watching. Appreciate all you guys for spending your, what night is it?
It would be a Wednesday night.
Wednesday night with us.
Hump day or
I
hump
work every
evening.
I work every day, so there's no hump day.
Yeah. There's a national holiday on Monday called President's Day, but not for Dave. Dave still works on
Yeah, I'll
cars.
probably work a double shift that day.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And then when I'm not working, I come here and hang out with you, Sam.
Yeah, there we go. I wish we could do that more often. I feel like there's a Scotch doubles friendly game between you and I and Angie and Angela coming up real soon. We need to get that scheduled.
Yeah, we gotta do that again. So
Yeah.
she can shoot in the 7, roll in the 7, roll in the 2 to try to get back to middle of the table to shoot the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Very possible out for her skill set.
I agree.
These are doable. The 7 is not a scratch shot. She's seen maybe she could shoot the 4 right now. I hope she shoots the 7, but
Yeah,
yeah, she
that's-
realizes the importance of the 4.
Yep.
And I don't know if you saw Demetrius's last podcast about how he uses, he doesn't really look for an out ball on the 8 ball. If the 8 ball is available, he might use that ball to get on one of his other problem balls or
Right.
his cluster balls. And
Right.
depends on what kind of attention it needs to each, and
You
that
have to
4 ball,
prioritize which is the bigger
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, that's one of Demi's best podcasts. He
Yeah.
was pretty
And when you have the cue ball control and all the tip positions at your disposal,
like he does.
like he does, it's a lot easier to move the cue ball around. Unfortunately, Angie is a little bit hampered in not having an available draw stroke.
Okay, so he can win this game. He can put some top right on this or top left on this pink. And if he wanted to put a lot, I would probably put a lot of top right on it and shoot the 15 in the side,
Yeah.
come down kind of in this area, But he might just put outside on it and just come to here. You know what I mean? I think that's probably the right shot, maybe,
Yeah. I was watching the replay there. It looks like Angie just kind of sat into the shot and didn't really stand back and get behind her cue and get alignment on the shot. So that's why it might have been a stray there.
Okay. She just kind of
She just kind of
slid into it.
just got on the table and just kind of shot from where she stood.
Yeah, she does that a lot. She doesn't aim
You got to step back and
Aim
then walk
standing up,
in,
yeah.
Aim standing up and then walk into the line and land on the shot. Yeah.
Yep.
Fall forward into the shot is one other way of saying it. So looks like he might go 3 rails here and back to the middle of the table. He got a little close and
Okay.
scratched. Wow. That is a crazy roll at Hill at 4-4.
So
We're still cheering for Hill matches for
We
those
are.
of you that were not here earlier.
So she's got to put the 4 down. She knows that. She might do 7-4. This is tough. This is not a easy out.
Yeah, I feel like you got to go 4 first here and just give yourself an angle and take your best ball if you're just really kind of struggling. But play the
What
7.
about
Play the 7 if you
rolling?
can.
What about doing a little about what he did? Rolling putting the cue ball here, rolling the 7 in and calling safe and letting the cue ball follow it down and let him shoot from here. Because you got 2 bad balls and you don't have the skills
You have to shoot
get
the
them.
bank.
So
Yeah.
I think maybe she'll.
Yeah. That's
I think she might go 7-4 too. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know on this one, and I know pretty good.
Yeah. I like shooting the 4 here and just bouncing across the table, shooting the 7, hopefully, if you got it. If you're unlucky enough to be froze to the rail and
I'm
you're
with you.
on the wrong side of the 7, then just shoot the 2 and
Yeah, like kind of roll the.
bang it out. Yeah.
So what Sam is saying is kind of put the cue ball here, roll this 4 in, and kind of get on the 7, because
Yep.
then you shoot the 7 with the roll and you can shoot the 2. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then
So-
the side pocket.
And she's going to do similar. She's going to do back cut and try to like stun it over a little bit, which nice. So she put follow on it. So now she can.
I think she kind of jammed it. And
She
ended
can
up at
roll
top.
all 3. I think she meant to do top.
Yeah.
Because that's like her,
That's her thing.
wheelhouse, And I think she'll still roll this ball in and shoot the 2 from further away, which is.
She did have a real kind of jabby, stabby stroke there, I think, but she got there. She's good if she can just hit this with a stop shot or roll it in either way. She hit it with the stop shot. Great.
Wow, that was a 6 shot, bro.
That was great. And she bounced off the rail too with that speed that she hit it on to clear the cue ball. That's a big deal.
She might take her first lead of the match. We got
Yeah.
109 people watching. We
Awesome.
got a 4-4 game. The head trainer just came in. He wants to put the ball washer on. I think he's crazy. You can't really do that.
What?
I hope you're kidding. Okay, so she put the 8 down. Mike's not that dumb. He was kidding. So she can
wouldn't
put
disrupt our audio with ball wash.
she can put the 8 down and take her first lead of the game here.
Yeah, she
I'm
lined
glad.
up really nice there. That was no gimme on the 2 ball there, especially after the nice shot she just made on the 7. Those last 2 balls were quality from her.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
And if you watch this back, Mike, warming up Ed for an hour before he plays Sergio, probably not a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she takes her first lead.
Inside joke there for those
Inside joke for those who know about the
previous
the pool
Escapades.
betting ring in the Twin Cities.
The two-person
No,
the
why don't,
two-person
yeah, the
tournament
2-person.
table?
Why would you write me a song? Why you would ever do that? You know what I mean? Like, so if you watch this back, Mikey, I'm still holding a little grudge on that one. So she takes her first. I mean, this girl has played a few tournaments in Vegas against some women and did really good.
I watched one of them.
She played a BC tournament at Twin City Billiards, and she took second place to Mr. Downtown Mark Brown.
Oh boy, he's always a threat.
And that was like a couple years ago. She ain't played a pool tournament in years because she has really needy animals that she takes care of.
Yes.
And
One of them named Dave.
I am one of them.
I beat you to it. I beat you to the punchline. I saw it coming.
So this woman takes care of her stuff.
She takes care of all of her pets. Yes.
And if you would like her to write you an estimate for your car, she also is writing estimates at O'Keefe's Collision in St. Paul. We're getting a little caught up now. Everybody, if you're washing your cars and you see bumper nicks or scrapes or anything you want taken care of, please call the store, because we're starting to get into hot rod season, and I'm fixing up some pretty cool cars this year and doing collision work too. I work on anything car related. Just holler at your boy. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
So that break, she racked him pretty tight. She didn't get quite as much
Off center.
into that. Yeah.
She didn't get forward with
Because the
stroke.
cue ball hit off to the side, you're saying,
the
right?
replay,
Let's
yeah.
hit the replay here. I'll get the score fixed. Sorry, boss. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, it was the tournament director's dad that. Uh-oh.
We're going off line. There we go. Getting funny with this camera again today. It's glitchy.
I wonder if the battery's going low. I should probably go look. I just don't want to disturb them. Remind me after the next break.
Yeah.
I'll turn it on and off again. It says it's got full battery and it is plugged in, so we got camera.
Thanks, Tang, for the score monitoring there. Wrong score.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ken Meyer, for the break chat. If you've watched any of my live stream coverage commentary, I always try to put an extended focus on the break. That does take away a little bit from the action if people break and then get right into the shooting. So I can fall behind on sometimes the first shot or the options that they may be shooting after the break. But I do feel it's important to really take note of how the players are breaking and how they change their break and when they shoot well and when they don't on the break and what they have done better or worse from one break to the next. So that's a crucial shot, very critical shot, especially in any tournament. You can always trace it back to, well, how well were you breaking? And that'll usually be your first point of emphasis of how the momentum shifted or the match got away from you.
Well, that's the second time we had to turn the camera on.
Do you think that's a function of low battery and that it just kind of turns off?
It's tough to say because they're completely plugged in.
Oh, wow.
But sometimes,
Is it loose connection? Or?
well, now that we're expanding in the back, I got to have an electrician come out and wire up all the other arena lights. Sometimes people unplug them thinking they're the arena lights.
Oh.
And they're not. They're the cameras.
Oh, so they might be running on reserve battery.
It might be just running on the 5-hour reserve battery it has, and it's getting low. And
Could be. It's a nice shot from Alec there. That was threading the needle a little bit there in the side. He got ball in hand. Angie played a unfortunate shot on the 15 earlier and scratched in the side and gave Alec ball in hand to shoot the solids. Get his 4-ball out of the fray there and open up his 6 with a rub on the 2 as well. That was a very functional shot. Unfortunately, he might have got a little ahead of himself and took the 6 for granted and just hit it into the point there.
Wild Doggy's in the chat. He's got jokes. Thinks he's funny. He's a stand-up comedian in his during the day.
Don't quit your day job. Is that what they say?
Player history like American Idol. Well, Angie comes from the east side of St. Paul. Look at her trying to back cut the 9. Look at this girl. Okay, so the stones aren't ready, Angie, so don't try to make your balls. Try to get that 10 opened up. I think he's going to run a little bit here. He might actually shoot this 5, and then he can have a break on the 7, maybe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
His 2 balls in a tougher to position spot. Okay, so he's not going to want to shoot from there. So, bank.
Yeah, I didn't even see what Angie did there when she had her first opening.
She had tried to cut the 9 down in the lower left, and
Okay.
she overcut it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So now Alec is getting some of his balls going.
That may have benefited her, actually, because, he's got a tough shot here,
Yeah.
a real tester, tree-topped, long shot. He's got a scratch to deal with. And even if he makes that, it's like the 6 and the 3 are still wonky.
Yeah.
The 2 is not certain. So both players missing inadvertently there probably did themselves a favor, and unfortunately.
So for me, this is kind of JD Prestigard. It's, you put the 13 in front of the hole, and you leave.
Lock it on. The 9.
Leave the. And I mean, I know that doesn't work against the people that, but you kind of got to get your balls ready.
Yeah. You might
She's
not be
shooting
playing
the
high
9.
level chess, but at least you're playing to leave them tough.
So now
But
she
she
can-
went aggressive and
14 ball all the
Punched
way
it
up.
in.
13 breaks the 10. What do you think?
yeah, but the 15's still a problem.
Yep. You'd need to stop shot the 13, so you can shoot the 15 in this corner later.
Yeah.
Let's see what she does. Nice stop shot.
Yeah.
But she didn't, she
Yeah.
stopped it too good.
Unfortunately, the stop shot probably wasn't what she wanted. I think she might have been trying to draw it back into the 15, or I'm not sure exactly what her plan was. But
At this league level, though, sometimes, getting them ready too much is one thing. Sometimes you do need to get your balls in,
Yeah.
down. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, not the side again. Whoa. I was going to say, that's the second time she's touched the 15 and the second time she's scratched in the same side, but it did nipple out off of the point there and gave Alex got another turn at the table. This is no picnic either. The 3's obviously tied up, but like even the 2 is kind of in a wonky spot, and the 6 is no picnic either.
And even though he's wearing a white shirt, he does have a really nice black slate hat on.
Yes,
So-
beanie. It's a nice slate beanie
so
with
he's
a leather
still-
slate patch on
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah, beanie.
Yeah,
So he still has a chance because, he wore
Yeah.
the hat.
yeah.
All right. So
Product placement and apparel, big deal.
now, is this a room where you would 10-3 combo and leave the cue ball right there?
That's
I
it's an
mean,
interesting play. It does set you up for the next time you're at the table.
because
if,
his balls aren't like easily runnable. So
No, they're not, and hers are actually probably a little bit worse in terms of position.
yeah, she's looking at rolling in the 12 and then playing a 15-13 combo. So she's still in ball pocket mode.
Yeah, and that 10's going to come back to haunt her. Hopefully, she doesn't make too many shots
Unless
in. To
she
be
tries
honest.
to break it with top there, but she didn't.
Yeah. Even if she just leaves the 13 kind of near the hole here, she might
Yeah.
be okay.
And the 10 does bank in the left side if she's down by where
Does
the
it go
6
by the
ball
8
is.
there?
I think it would bank. Let's look, Sam. We have access to an overhead, I think, still.
Oh, she's tree topped on that combo. Yes, it does look like it banks there. Very
And this one's okay to even, like you said, push it closer.
Oh, no
She
rail.
ain't gonna get a rail.
Yeah, that treetop shot when she kind of
She
goes
did
over
that.
top of the cue ball and kind of lunges forward as she's known to do on normal shots. That really makes
Yeah.
it a lot harder to
Her
shoot
last match,
the treetop shot.
she miscued on a treetop too.
Yeah, that's something
So
to
that's
work
something
on.
to practice.
Yeah.
Yep. So
And
he's
those are
got
tough for everybody.
ball
but-
in hand. He's going to try to push her 10 away and kind of leave her safe there, kind of get
Yeah.
his ball better.
That's a
but-
smart play. Especially where her 2 stripes are sitting,
Yep.
even if she can hit it, she can't really do anything. I would have maybe tried to play that shot a little stronger, but it still
yeah,
works
because
great.
this 3 is
Because
still
the 3's still in
covered.
danger. It hasn't really done much to move it.
You guys look at the forehead?
We fixed it
We
again.
lost the main camera twice now. We had to turn it off. Can you sneak back and make sure it's unplugged nonchalantly? or that it's plugged in. I can't see on my security cameras if it's plugged in on the wall. Nice
What a
hit,
great
Angie.
kick.
We're almost done anyway, but like, and we got it back, but I just don't want it to run out of batteries. If somebody thought it was a, sometimes they think it's, yeah, just see if we got 4 blue lights. Or it should be 3 with 1 blinking one on both cameras.
I was looking for the green light. You told me to look at the green
Yeah,
light.
green light means it's on.
Oh,
Yeah.
recording live.
The blue light is the battery power, even though
Oh,
it's plugged into the wall. Okay, so he made the...
he's got a chance to get out here, but the 3 is really kind of unanswered here. Do you think he can come across the table here, miss the 8, and hit it? And then maybe he's got the 6 to shoot?
Yeah, he'd have to hit this one.
Yeah, he'd have to hit that
Perfect.
super nice. It might be there, though. I'm not sure what he was doing there. I don't think he was trying to make that. Looks like he was trying to park it, and he did. He did park
So
it.
she can come off the 13, put the 13 in the middle of the table. I don't know. I don't think she has a shot.
Yeah, and
Well,
even if she does, I don't think she would want it.
well, it's 109.
Yeah, we got some viewers.
We got a bunch of viewers tonight. It's 9:30. So she played safe. Her ball still goes. She might have left him the 1 all the way up, but he's still got that 3. He didn't improve his 3-ball position earlier, so it's... Okay. Yeah, it's okay, brother. Are you already leaving? Party's over?
Yeah, they've got
Yeah.
a couple games left.
I'm gonna go watch it on my way home.
5 to 4.
Put it up on my
Put it on the Jeep. Yeah, there you go.
Copy that, Chief.
I'll be here tomorrow night.
All right, brother.
Don't end up in Lake Minnetonka or Excelsior Bay
You got all your phones?
watching the screen instead of the windshield, right?
See you guys later.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, I've been here a while, so I got this through.
Yeah, no
Yes,
worries.
sir.
So he went forward and double kissed there, but he did leave a shot. I think he was probably trying to go underneath
So
the 8
now
and
that
keep
the
going.
now
but-
that the 6 is kind of blocked a little bit, maybe does she move her 10?
Mhm.
You know, because making the 15, 13 doesn't help.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go all the way down to the rail and he just double kissed into the ball that he hit. So she's going to the rail here. And up table. To the side, I meant. Well, she did go into the rail. And that's a good shot. I don't know that she was trying to make that shot, and if she was, she's better off that she missed it. So I'm assuming that she wasn't trying to make that ball because of the leave. So we'll see what Alec has here. This could be a really big play right here because Angie goes up to the hill 6-4. That would be a huge deal. So he really needs to answer the call here.
Nice shot.
It was a nice shot. He did get his breakout, but does he have a shot? Oh, he wasn't playing. Angie shooting. He didn't call the
He didn't call
the
the
pocket
shot.
there. He didn't call the
Okay.
make. You know, a lot of these exchanges, it seems almost like the player who misses the ball ends up with the better end of it. Just because the balls have gotten into such peculiar places and they're difficult to get out from if you don't have all the cue ball control weapons at your disposal. I think she's still got him in a better spot here. I think he has to accept the bank on the 6 in the side and just play it. Yeah, he tried to get shape there for the side pocket and spin underneath the 8, and that, in my opinion, is what caused him to miss the 3, was the focus on the position there. But, you play to your strengths, as I said at the beginning. If that's the shot that he felt better about than the bank, then he had to go with his first instinct and try and make it work. There's no gimme for her either. She hit that safe and hit it really square on the ball, and so it just traveled away. She needed to 50-50 that. Hit about 50% of the cue ball into the 50% of the object ball. Instead, it kind of went wide there. Left a gap, pretty big gap, unfortunately. She's standing up, not staying down on her shots, so she's not hitting her full swing intent that she's intending to, I think. All right, Alex, back up to it here. If he makes a nice shot here, he could lay really nice on the 3. And he did. I'm not sure that he can bank this 3 ball. I think the 15 might be in the way. So he's either going to play a defensive shot to the top rail and leave the cue ball on the rail, or he's just going to swing it 3 rails for the side pocket, 3 straight in the side, and the cue ball going 3, possibly 4 rails. No,
Nice try.
I'm not sure what his attempt was there. Maybe he was just trying to lay up the 3 and put the cue where I said on the
cue
top
up
rail.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might have been going for it too. It's hard to
Yeah,
say.
it's hard to say. Yeah, these 455s, they sneak up on you. You never know quite what they're doing, or if they did half of what they wanted and just kind of left the other half off of their strategy.
So this is another one, end games. Me and her work on end games. So I'm gonna take a picture of this
Yeah.
so we can set it up.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
You do that a
Great
lot.
job, coach. Yeah, I feel like Angela and Angie, your Angie, my Angela, for those listening at home wondering what the hell I'm talking about, have similar strengths and similar deficits.
Yeah.
Angela doesn't draw the cue ball particularly reliably, and she has difficulty with end game scenarios and ball patterns.
Yeah.
But they're both great shot makers, and they can both pull off.
So what she's
Nice
thinking,
wins,
she's
but-
gonna roll this one in, she's gonna roll that one in, and she's gonna roll this one in.
Yep. Yeah. She needed to overcut that ball
Yep.
to the left to get the cue ball to be a little further to the right there, and she'd have been a lot straighter on the 10 than she
And
is now.
she'll still roll this in, and she'll still roll in the other.
Yeah. Oh, she fired it. She stroked it. Called your bluff.
Yep.
But that's what she needed to do, because if she rolled that in, she'd have a terrible shot on the 13 and probably a scratch or just a sellout miss. So yeah, she did well there to punch that and end up with a long but very makeable shot on the 13. She puts this down and she's almost guaranteed to have a shot on the 8. And there it is, and get away from the 3.
Not treetop.
Yeah,
though.
she said enough of those treetops. I've had a couple of those already. I didn't like them.
Still a tough shot.
Yeah, this is a tester. This is a tester, especially considering the context of where she's been thus far in the match and missing, unfortunately, some 8 balls along the way.
Good
I hope I didn't jinx her there, but she did miss some 8 balls along the way. She's left a scratch shot. He can draw out of this and spin this in with a smooth stroke and just take your medicine on the 8 ball and just kind of have maybe a tougher shot on the 8. Or he could elect to play safe, hit the 3 into the point and have the cue ball go down the table and either stay on the rail or come back again under the 3. He's looking at cutting it in. I don't know if he can get out of the scratch if he cuts that in. We'll see. We'll see his thoughts here. Yeah, he was right. So I'll admit I was wrong there. The camera angle that I looked at looked like he could draw that away, but the better shot was clearly to cut it in the
He
side.
is frozen to the end row. Hopefully his
Tough action. That's about the worst spot you could be in on that, other than frozen on the 8 ball in a bad angle. But I think he's got to roll it in here and just take his medicine. Yeah, he rolled it in and just came up a little thick.
Yep. That was a really good shot on the shot to avoid the scratch before
Absolutely.
that, you know?
And it was just really unlucky to end up froze to the rail after
Yeah.
all the places you could end up on a shot
On the
that
way
thin
by,
with the
yeah.
cue ball rolling all the way around the world, around the table.
And this is not a gimme because
Yeah.
with a rolling shot, she could scratch.
Definitely.
You know, so
Looks like she's hitting it a little bit below center. There we go. Avoided it.
scratch was in play.
Oh, it was
yeah.
definitely in play. Looked like she
Okay.
put just a hair of right on that. So it dove down
It actually
ahead
don't
of the
even,
scratch.
Yeah, she might have. Maybe I got to get below
See?
that.
See, she had a little bit of right on that, I think.
Yeah, you're right, Sam.
Yeah. I pay attention. Sometimes.
So I'm going to give the correct person a score.
Yay. On the hill, Angie.
is in the red.
Was she down 2-0?
She was down 3-1. I
3-1.
believe.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
probably right.
something like that.
So yeah, she's done well to get to the hill first, but this is by no means over. We always know that the first game out of the gate and the last game to close are the toughest two games to win and,
Yep.
and finish.
100%.
So not to put any mojo
And
on
she
Angie,
knows
but that's
that.
always true.
She'll
for
keep
everybody.
her demeanor. She's
Yeah.
she's good between the ears. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And she's really survived the onslaught of the shots and the defense and the places that Alec has put her. And she's also survived, her biggest opponent, which is herself, in the places that she put herself.
Yeah.
And the misses on the eights and the different misses
Yep.
and scratches and things that she had, been self-inflicted too. So kudos to her for outlasting the trials and tribulations there and rising to the top and taking advantage of some opportunities that Alec has relinquished to her. So we'll check out the break there. Looks like she's connected with the one and got that top spin again. It's kind of a wild arm movement there that she's trying to get power with kind of like a big kind of wild swing, but she's losing accuracy in the consistency that she's probably looking for overall. Well, we got the score right before we lost the camera for the third time. So we're just with the bird's eye overhead cam for the time being. I think somebody might have inadvertently unplugged it.
I
Like we
think
said.
so too.
And so it's just on reserve battery. Yeah, you don't want to draw attention to yourself and cause a distraction for the players.
Right?
Being, oh, we got it back.
Yeah.
Dave's on the job.
Hopefully they don't hear it beep because it.
Oh, does it beep?
Well, it
It's a
just
warning?
goes beep beep and it's pretty soft.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm curious to work on the cameras before tomorrow. Now
yeah.
it might be a late night figuring this out.
I'll help you if you need an extra set of eyes.
we'll
I don't
see.
work tomorrow, so I took the days off.
What?
Yeah. President's Day is Monday, and I'm working, but Thursday and Friday I'm off.
Okay.
Angela bought me tickets to join her at Dave Chappelle on Monday night.
Oh, cool.
Don't even ask me what they were, because we're second row from the stage, and it was way too much.
You go to a lot of fun stuff, Sam.
I just go to a lot of comedy
Do you
shows.
live your best life?
I try. I go to a lot of comedy shows with my girlfriend, and I go to a lot of tournaments where I don't even hit a ball. Like the Derby, where I literally didn't bring a single cue and didn't hit a single ball, and no one would ever believe that except for you were there, and you know that was true.
But we did eat a lot of chicken nachos.
Nachos, dude.
And
oh,
if you
the
get them
food
to go,
options.
they don't wreck. You know what I mean? So if you ever go to the Derby and you get chicken nachos, ask them to go because it's way better.
Yeah, and get
Just
the
trust me.
nacho cheese separate so it doesn't get
I
all
happen
soggy.
to know that because not this year, but last year, I must have ate 6, 7 of those
That's crazy.
over 13 days.
Shit, I eat about 1 a day or 2 a day.
Probably.
That was a great shot from Angie. Let's not overlook that. That was a nice fired in the hole from Angie across the table there, trying to make a breakout. She didn't quite get it, but the 14 ball is makeable, and the 9 ball will move
Yep.
if she
shoots it down.
does her normal smooth follow through shot with the top spin here.
Your girl says
Yeah,
she still can't
she
have
can't
those.
have those notches. She burned out her
So
burned out her
Angie moved
taste
the
buds.
9, but unfortunately it's settled
Back in
right
trouble,
back down.
yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully now she just puts the pink in front of the 8, shoots it off of the unrail and then in front of the 8.
Can she get underneath it?
I
Yeah,
don't-
maybe she can.
Maybe she can.
She might bank the pink off the 7.
Yeah, there you go.
You like that shot? I mean, it doesn't give her the 15 and probably doesn't give her a shot at all, but she might get lucky. Yeah, I mean, she just might go.
Well, we got a good match.
She might go hyper aggressive here and go for the run out, but I don't know that it's there, quite honestly. And that gives the control of the table back to Alec. She's looking to hit it low here. You know what? She might be okay there. I know she's probably a little frustrated, but there's nothing good happening with the 9 ball. The 15's dubious
Yeah.
at best,
He could shoot the 7 now
and the
maybe
12's tight.
get into the 4. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I think he's gonna probably.
He'd have to miss the 12, I think, to do that too. The 12's kind of
Okay.
right in there. I mean, yeah, that I like the shot, but
He just got to
the cue
check
ball
it.
control's got to be there.
Mike Pankoff could do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not sure if he was playing the make on that one or not.
So I'm not sure if she should try the 15-10 combo because it's a scratch, but her 15 is no bueno. So she's gonna put the pink in, I think.
Yeah, I don't mind the pink there. Hopefully she doesn't pocket it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
she's
don't-
looking at it. I don't mind the shot. I think,
As long as the
I
scratch
think-
ain't in play.
yeah,
it
like if
is.
you can just hit the point and come out. I like even not even trying to make this ball, but just hitting it out. She's drawing it.
Okay, so
She moved one ball. That's not a foul, but I don't know if she moved that with her cue or if.
yeah, it's hard to say, but it's better position for him anyway.
Yeah, he might not know the rule, or he might not have noticed. Let's look and see if she did.
Or actually, no, the cue
Well,
ball.
it was a natural. Oh, it was the cue ball. My mistake.
Yeah,
I
Sam.
thought that Q
Sam's wrong.
forward
Would
there.
you like? Hey, Angela, would you like Sam to admit that he was wrong?
I was wrong. I was wrong twice this match. That's a record for me. by
You
the
get
way.
two. You get 2 a year. Yeah, you had it. You
know?
had 2.
But
this-
that's where the danger of making declarative statements, is that you're declaring and stating something that you could be wrong.
Okay, so he tried to cross bank, and he did make a really sick cross bank 8 ball earlier in this match.
Yeah, that was the first game. I
So
think.
like, I'm not even hating him going for that.
Yeah, that was the first game. He made a great 8-ball shot. Almost got shaped for the short side, and then made a tremendous cross table bank, especially for the 455. It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Yeah, and I mean, she can make her balls here, and then I think she should just put this 9 in front of the 7. Let's look at the overhead.
You know what? I remember now. I was wrong
You know,
once
maybe.
before. I thought I was
You were
wrong,
wrong once.
but it turns out I was mistaken after all. All right, Ange, what do we got here? We're gonna dribble the 9 ball in front of the 7 here. It's got to be a nice slow roller. Yep, a little bit
Okay.
strong.
Yeah, but it goes now.
Yep. I think she was trying to maybe impair the 7 as well, but it does go, and his ball goes as well. So now it's a race to the 1 ball, I think, for Alec here. He's trying to get on the 1 from whichever shot will give it to him. And
Is he gonna
whenever
try
that
to
happens,
pink
yeah.
in the side? Is that what
Yeah, that's what he's
maybe
looking at. That's no gimme. I would prefer not to shoot that, especially at this stage in the match. I'd much rather shoot the 3, which looks like it's what he's doing. Yeah, and that
Nice
did
shot.
give him the 1, but I think he needed to kill the cue ball with some stun there to
Yep.
hold it up.
He
and I
can
think he
still.
just rolled it
he
in.
can do the 2 to the 7 or the 5 to the 7.
Yeah, the 1's still got a marginally decent enough
Yep.
option to get in there, and he's got so many balls on the table. I'm sure he'll have another chance to get back there again. Oh, got cute there.
The 8's tougher now.
Yeah, that 8, you might have to be right on the rail to make that.
Yep.
So you'd hate to see a situation where she might foul on the 2 and then knock the 8 in. So
Sure.
I'd almost
Maybe.
I'd almost not get out here on this first try unless you could hit it, because there's so many defenders in front of that ball, you can't really break it out.
Yeah.
The 4's right there, and
But maybe she can just push it to get it close to
Yeah.
the hole and dare him to run out. Or,
yeah. I like
He's
that.
got runnable balls. She'll probably make the 10.
I like the 10 here, and she's probably going to bump the 1. I would try not to avoid it. I would just embrace that you're hitting the 1 and therefore hitting
Sure.
it fuller. Because if you hit it kind of thinner, it tends to float right in front of the 15, and then the cue ball just kind of
There's a lot
with
of
it.
that 8 sticking out.
Oh, there is. Good.
Yeah,
Good
looks-
camera view there.
So, yeah, it
That's-
looks like
that's
she-
very makeable then.
I'm glad the cameras work.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's see if she can put
Yeah,
this
just
one
bump into
down.
that 1. There you go. Just like I said.
Nice. So now she's
Perfect.
going to have to use the bridge with right spin,
Yeah.
and she knows it.
Yeah. If only she had a custom made extension for her cue from Jacoby. Or wait, no, that's the that's the husband's cue.
Yeah, this is a bridge one for her.
Yeah. Does she have an 8-inch or a 12-inch extension for that cue?
No extension.
Oh. Could be a Valentine's purchase, perhaps. Carbon fiber extension handle.
Not everybody's about equipment like you, Sam.
This is true. I am equipment whore.
You
for sure.
are an equipment guy.
Oh.
Okay, well, she'll be able to hit it, which is okay.
Yep,
We
yep.
know the hit will be legal.
Yeah, it is off the rail. We can see that from even this camera view. So,
All she can really do is,
yeah.
gosh, make it free.
Yeah, she could have got a lot of left spin or right spin there and come into the pink 4 and got unlucky, or the 6 and got unlucky. So, coming down here and just getting a clean hit is kind of okay
Nice.
too. Don't scratch.
That's okay.
Oh, she just took it casual and just kind of jammed it.
Yeah, she took it a little too casual.
Yeah.
And the 8 is in a tough spot. You got to be kind of good on it.
It did travel up the table nicely though.
Yeah. She
You know,
almost
she
made
tried to
it a
put it
duck.
in front of the side, yeah. Yeah, and she just keeps popping up on these shots.
Yeah, we'll talk to her
We'll have
about
to
it.
monitor that. Yeah, I don't think she was really had an awareness of where the cue ball was going there, and it got her in trouble. If you don't have a plan for the cue ball to go somewhere, it's still going to go somewhere, and it's
Okay.
probably going to be somewhere you don't
So
like.
he just
right?
he shot a ball in and played safe. I'm really confused by that.
Yeah. I mean, he had ball in hand. Does he want
Yeah.
another ball in hand?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little confused. If I were her, I would shoot the 7 and try to just
Trap it into the 4.
just cram it in there, because
Yeah.
he doesn't like the clusters, it seems like.
Yeah.
She might go for a hit with spin.
Yeah, I don't like that because of where the side pocket is.
I'm with
It's too
you.
easy to scratch. I'd rather just functionally especially against, the player who's showing some nerves and is showing some
Yeah.
rattle here and conservative play. I would just push the 7 into the 4 and try and tie
Me too.
the balls up. But she's gonna kick at it one rail, it looks like.
Well, the scratch
The
is
scratch
big.
is big on that shot too, but maybe she'll hit it. Are you serious?
I guess you
How
just
good
do
was that?
I guess you just do
She
that.
taught us all a lesson. Hey, just hit it perfect, Sam. That's what you're supposed to do,
Yeah,
Dave.
I would just hit it perfect, Sam. You're right.
I mean,
would
why didn't I think of that? Jeez, fire me from commentating. Just hit it perfect.
her ball is now in the middle of the table too? So
I don't know about you, Dave. I'm willing to admit that I probably don't hit that ball, and if I,
I
do,
don't
I
hit
scratch.
that ball anywhere
and if
near
I do,
that.
I scratch. And I'm just saying that, and I'm not a 455.
that was all her.
That was strong. That was and timely, very timely.
So,
when you're on the hill on the 8 and giving
Alec-
up ball in hand,
Alec,
he's still got to
sir,
get to the top with
You
that
gotta
one
get
ball
to
on
the
the rail.
one, Alec. Yep, you gotta get to the
And he's
one.
taking a duck right here, which, I mean, you can't blame him, but
Yep.
I can't believe Alec ever needs to use the bridge, but apparently he
Right,
does.
he's a tall man.
Yeah, tall and lanky, like perfect build for a pool player or probably a golfer.
Yep, we're up to 126 tonight. We
Yeah,
broke
they're
our Super
watching.
Bowl
They're
record.
they're believing that hill match is coming. They want to see the
Yep,
end.
They want that hill. Wall Doggy's doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's my girl pulling out the shots. You got it, CJ Sippy. Sam's the one supposed to be so. Looks like he's just going to play safe on the 2 here. He's just going to push us ahead and make her kick at it. Maybe he wants to, try to get ball in hand for that 1 ball, is what he's thinking, maybe. Oh, but at
He
least
leaked out.
he let her see it, at least.
Yeah, there's a side pocket available there.
Oh, it's really a side pocket in play. Scratch isn't even in play. So she might make this.
That's very possible.
I put her at 50 cent.
50%, huh?
50 cent.
She's going bank.
Is she?
She pointed.
She doing some.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
It's
see
hard
the
to
overhead.
see, yeah.
I didn't see
That's
the
a
overhead.
thin cut for a lower rated player too.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got the 1 ball available.
Yeah.
So that was a unfortunate result there.
But he hasn't really been trying to run out. He's been trying to play it smart, which I like.
Yeah. But the pressure's
But eventually you
put the
gotta
pressure on
run
her,
out.
but eventually you got to close. Yeah.
Yeah, so he can put this
Ball in
one
hand or
down,
not.
but he's straight. He
Yeah.
doesn't like that he's straight.
He's got the 7 there though. The 7's available
Sure.
to move around the table.
Okay, so now he can go maybe 7-2, 7-6-2.
That depends on if he likes to just hit the pocket here, and if he goes for the 6, he could end up behind the 2 if he's not careful. Yeah, as I said, he got there though.
Okay, so he's a little jacked up on this 6 ball, but he can put it down. I'm going to stay at this view so that you don't get to see the back of the white shirt.
Oh,
What? Did I say that out loud? Oh, I'm sorry. That was just
yeah.
a thought. That was just a thought.
that's your inside voice, not outside voice.
So let's see if he can put this down or at least maybe block the pocket. Nice. Put her down. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's got a little bit of a tester on the 2 ball
Yeah,
here.
he's going big or go home here, I think.
Yeah, I think he has to make this. I don't think there's no
Do you
more
think
hiding.
he slow banks it, or do you think he cuts it in and
I'm
goes
not sure.
like 4 rails?
I mean, he could just tick off of it and kind of leave her here, with like a tough shot.
Mm-hmm.
But like, gosh, do you really want anybody shooting? Not
no.
really. So
I think he cuts it, but I don't know how many rails he's going to have to go to get shape here, because this is going to be a pretty thin shot. I feel like
Yeah.
it's going to be a multi-rail shape on the 8, probably a 4 railer.
okay, so he's gonna go to the lower left.
Oh yeah,
so he did
took your
play that
shot. You
safe.
took your shot. You saw it well.
And now I think she shoots this in, bro.
Yeah, I think I like it. You really just gotta take the side pocket out of play here. It's like the most obtuse angle ever, but
Yep.
it ends up finding a hole somehow.
But I mean, to have this shot for the win,
I'd take it. I'd be
take
happy
it.
to. And not only that, it's a free roll because you really know that it's not hill if you miss. I mean, you want to make it obviously to close it out, but
Yep.
it's kind of a refreshing to know that it's not hill if you
I
miss.
think if she hits it right too, this is the path.
It goes deeper.
Yeah, I think because I think that's how thin she has to hit it. It's just hard to say because we only have
Yeah.
camera angles.
With the top spin, it tends to stretch
Yeah,
a little bit, I think.
I don't know. I mean,
She could get lucky and actually shoot the shot that you're talking about and have it go underneath the side pocket and go back to the bottom of the table and leave him a bank.
she's gonna shoot this in.
He's going to play safe from that position anyway, but
I put her at like probably 60% on this.
she's looking good here. What a shot. And she did go low, just like you said. Awesome. Big win. And Alec played a great match too. You can't take anything away from him. I think he did just get a little bit tentative and kind of went back to the defensive kind of mindset, which can work. But like you said, at the end of the day, you still got to close and you still got to make the ball, so you can get kind of trapped by your own defensive mindset, and you can't escape it sometimes.
Well, proud papa moment here. My wife made it to the finals. she's probably pretty happy. Thanks everybody for joining us. Angie's in the finals tomorrow night. We got
Dan Larson.
We got Dan Larson and, gosh, I should know this.
Was it Dave?
David Vol.
Yeah, I believe so.
The guy with the fisherman. We're calling it the fisherman.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause he's a...
Angie got the first lead at 5-4
Wow.
and took the next two.
So tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we got Dan Larson, one of Slate Billiard Club's own, against David Vold. His picture has a fisherman in it.
Yeah.
Alec already got his Slate hat, so I am going to go give him his prize money, and I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yeah, great tournament, Alec.
Hey, thanks for everybody watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Great tournament, Alec.
Demetrius Gelatis here with Minnesota Pool Boot Camp. We live in an
Still
age
hot, Mike.
with abundant information about pool, but without organization and direction, it doesn't translate into bottom line results. I've been coaching full-time for over 6 years, and I've guided more than 200 students step by step to higher levels of pool. Now I've partnered with Slate Billiard Club to provide online group coaching and make our training available to players everywhere. No travel necessary. Join us online for just $19.95 a month. You'll get access to my Minnesota Pool Boot Camp playbook, covering cue ball, pattern play, mental game, and the common leaks that people have in applying this to get their game to the next level. The best part is I'll be there working with you every step of the way to give you the direction you need to see results right away.